Just
So how'd you come up with the Earl Shreds?
what?
Like
The name.
the name.
Give me 1 second, I'll tell you.
So there's got to be a backstory on that.
It's not long. Let me make sure that the thing is switching. I just want to say it on the microphone, that's why. Oh, and my most important thing, the Jewel. It is hello everybody if they've tuned in already. It is my middle name is Earl, and damn it. Hello. Dang it. It did this to me yesterday. I can't remember how is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
It is. My middle name is Earl, Dalton Earl Ponder, and people used to say I shred, and I was like, I don't want to use my real name anymore.
What's wrong with Dalton? I find that kind of offensive.
Well, as a lead singer,
Oh.
it works,
Yeah.
but I'm not a lead singer. I don't sing. And then I was trying to start a company, like a guitar, and it was like, and it's kind of too much. My name, kind of too many people like knowing my real. I guess I just said it, but
Yeah.
it's just like random people, like, and it's just like I needed a stage name or something and a company name because I wanted to start a company and like a unified. So Earl, people say I shred.
Right.
So, one day I was just like, I'm gonna just do Earl Shreds,
There you go.
and then I changed it, and now it's the name of my company, Earl Shreds LLC. It's like a media entertainment company. Yeah, when I filed the paper, they were like, "What the fuck is a Earl Shreds?" I was like, "Just don't." I'm filing the paperwork. Just let it be. Don't worry about it. Hold on, let me see if I can go
I
live.
thought it was pretty cool. I knew there had to be a backstory there. So
Do you like it?
yeah, it's good.
Thank you. It's. I mean, I guess it is important if you want a tip on music. It's like for some reason the less numbers and shit that are in your name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be like Dalton XYZ _. Definitely.
Yeah.
Backslash.
Yeah.
Rolling.
Hold on, let me maximize the audio recording because I don't want to. Because this is what I really care about.
I got all my buddies sending me pictures of the podcast.
Dude, you're gonna be famous, bruh.
I wish.
Where what school is it that you go to, or what town?
Crosby.
Crosby. It's a big school, right?
Compared to Houston, no. But relatively for like Dayton Liberty size.
It's a 5A school.
Yeah, that's a big school. Yeah.
He's probably got close to 500 kids in his graduating class.
600 or 700.
I don't think it's that many, but it's
The freshman
would've-
class is huge.
I would have thought more.
Crosby's got about, I want to say, 2,800 kids that go to school there.
Yeah, I thought. I guess that's like. Let me make sure this is going. Hold on. Oh, see. I'm glad I looked. I wasn't recording.
Nobody wants to see your ugly mug anyway.
Shut up.
Hey, come on, Dad. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I know that next one day I'll have a freaking producer, bro. I don't have to worry about any of this crap.
That'd be nice.
I just need like a. No, I can't. I was gonna say I need like a just teenage kid, but then I can't. That'd be legal because now it's fucking under the company. Because it was like I used to find teenage kids to be my roadies. You know what I mean?
Oh, me too.
But I tell him all the time we're going to a gig. So
Invite one of your buddies.
He'll say, "Dad, hey, you gonna help me pack this?" I say, "Hell no." I said, "I'm the road manager, not the road D. So you need to find
Yeah.
your homeboys to be the roadie.
Yeah, no doubt. You need to find them. Can you put that mic a little bit close? Just
Yeah.
there you go, right there. Yeah, that's what you need to do. That's what our roadie, I guess. He was in high school when we found him, but he never worked for us. But now he's 18 and he does. But I mean, he was busting tables. Just go to a restaurant and be like, "Hey, man, what do you think? Does it sound more fun that I'll just give you some cash and you come to a bar and they'll do it?"
You know, it's funny that that kid Gage that was playing the viola the other night.
Works at Walmart.
Yeah, he works at Walmart.
Really?
He's 21 years old and he works at Walmart. And so I was telling him, it's like, dude, why don't you? I said, there's so many people. There's people here right now that would love to hire you. I said, you know, and he's like, well, you know, I like the metal. I said, I get it, because he played guitar as well, you know.
He's a decent lead player.
And so, but I was like, yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but you know, where the money's at, you know, is doing the country stuff. I said, if you're working at Walmart, you could do this as a side hustle, playing fiddle on the weekend.
Yeah, you would make
and make as much money as you're making at Walmart all week long.
Yeah, he would make more, especially if you're good.
Yeah.
It's like trying to sell a snowmobile in Dayton. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was his name?
His name is Gage. I don't know if I caught the
Battelle.
last name.
Gage Battelle.
Gage, and he plays the fiddle. Y'all check him out if anybody's watching. Hey, honey, how you doing? Welcome to the Shred Shed podcast.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's Bettell. Guitarist, violist, and vocalist. I didn't even know he sang.
His dad said he sings.
But he does want some gigs.
He really didn't seem like he was interested. That was the thing. And I was kind of trying to talk him into it. I was like, oh, you're not making what you think is adequate cash at Walmart. You might want to think about playing a Friday or Saturday night with, you know.
Yeah, if you need a fiddle player, maybe reach out to him and convince him to come out and make some real money.
I got his number, his dad's number. Who do y'all have for a fiddle player now?
Jason Moses.
The
The one that was at
Yeah, it was
At
Fergie's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it sound okay, honey?
Mine's like got a
I know it sounds weird.
buzzing in it. Do you hear that?
I don't hear a buzz. I hear a little bit.
It sounds like there's like a
We can just turn it down lower. Can everybody hear themselves?
A little bit.
Is that good?
It just got a little bit quieter, but
Yeah, let me turn it up. Hold on. Well, is it good enough to move on, or do I need to stop the podcast and change it?
no, it's never done that before. That's why I'm confused.
Do I need to stop the podcast and change it, or
No,
okay? So you're content with the way it sounds.
sure.
Okay, maybe if I'm gonna hit the spaceship button. Oh, now it's only in. Is that better?
In my
It
left
does
ear.
sound better.
Does
I
that
think-
sound better?
I think so.
It like went in my left ear more than my right ear.
Hold on, maybe I just.
It might just be my headphones. I got the ghetto ones. Oh, that's better.
Is that better?
That was both of them. Yeah.
Oh, you may. What side does it say on that? Is that left or right?
We all have our cord on our left.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
So it should be at the top right here.
You're content with the way yours sounds, huh?
What? Stop.
I think.
Yeah, it was on the right way.
Yeah, because your cord goes on your left side. It's fine.
You good with it?
Yeah, we're good.
If y'all are good, I'm good. I just
Well,
have
do
that
you hear
weird.
it in reverse if it's the other way or something?
It was like coming out of one ear. I can only hear
if
it
you were
one.
getting backmasking or something.
No,
No. It's there's no delay or anything. I just have like a weird.
It's like a
Buzzing.
phase thing. I bet I know what
Yeah.
I could do to. I wonder.
Are you even recording? It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Okay.
So we
My
should.
buddies are over here sending me. He sent me a video of me and my dad. He's like 2 studs.
Dalton's on live.
While you're on live right now. Sent you a
No,
video.
y'all are. Yeah, they're watching.
Oh, okay. Is it on? What do you want? Just TikTok
I think it's on Facebook.
or Facebook too?
No, I'm not. Hold on, let me go live on. Let's see if we can not get banned.
Is it Gus that sent that?
Yeah.
Tell him he can be the roadie.
There you go. Yeah, you gotta have a roadie. I was the roadie for the first year.
My other buddy Talon, he's about 6'5". That's my best friend. He's my roadie.
Talon. That's a cool name.
He sounds like to me he needs to be your bodyguard.
Yeah, he's like 6'5", 235.
Oh yeah, that's the kind you need on your side.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
he has a lot of problems though.
Oh,
He has like arthritis. He's 16 years old, has arthritis.
Oh, I thought you meant like problems.
Oh, no.
Sounds smart. That is definitely not the guy that you want. The guy with the
No.
Really? I mean, that's why Dalton picked me because I'm bigger than him.
Yeah, I picked you.
I am bigger than him though. I'm
Yeah.
6'1".
I wish.
You,
I'm short.
It's all right.
it's okay.
Men grow slower than women, anyways. So I've always been tall. Like
I'm the shortest one out of my friend group, and it's embarrassing because my other buddy Brody, he's 14, and he's an inch taller than me, and he gives me shit for it all the damn
maybe
time.
you'll have a growth spurt because you're tall. You're
My
taller than
mom's
I am.
short. I have
Oh, okay.
all my mom's
mom.
genes.
Yeah, mama's short.
Gotcha.
She's like 5 foot even.
Oh, that's
5'1"
why. Yeah,
on a
thanks,
good day.
Mom.
She's like 5'1".
Dang.
Yeah,
I got her
appreciate it, Mom.
hair. I have her eyes.
Does she have red hair?
No, blonde.
She's got
Blonde. You have like a. It looks like a strawberry blonde.
No, I put mousse in it before I came here, so I look more presentable.
I'm glad you did because I didn't.
Hey, it looks good. Hey, do you care if I fix it? I know what the problem is.
I
Just
don't
came into my
Go
head.
for it. We'll still
I
chat.
can't concentrate yet. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm an amateur. I'm not a pro.
Every
Dad, you
time.
should really get you some pants like that.
Oh my god. Yes.
I'm thinking about getting on there and ordering. I mean, those things are badass.
Really?
man.
Yeah, you should definitely get some.
Give me.
Well, I was telling him, I said, my wife and I both work from home as
Yeah.
well. So, I mean, I could rock those all week long.
Absolutely. Yeah. And then I'm over. That's way better.
Is that good?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm over here with my high waters.
Can y'all hear yourself?
Yeah.
That's good?
Yeah, it sounds better.
Way better. Yeah.
I just it came to my head what the problem was. I was thinking about it. I'm glad I fixed it. I would have been thinking about it the whole time.
We always say that we're gonna switch spots so he can be over here to like fix things, and we never do.
But I've never sat anywhere else, so I kind of have to, you know what I mean? There we go. Oh, wow. Hello, everybody on TikTok. I love you so much.
Oh my gosh.
Are your friends commenting?
Yeah, one of my friends says Brody's like Brody the Roadie, and then my other buddy Gus said that sounds better. And then Brody's telling me get taller, puss nuts.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So
We got-
Gus is the tall one, or Brody's the tall one?
So Brody he's 14 or something, and he's taller than me by like
Okay.
an inch. And
Brody
then
the roadie.
Brody the Roadie.
Gotcha.
Gus, we call him Gus Nuts. He's like 5'8", 5'9".
Yeah, some of you kids are like, I don't know what they're feeding y'all, dude.
Oh,
Not enough, apparently.
No.
I'm starving. If you couldn't tell.
Hey, you're just waiting. You're not gonna peak. Hey, they're gonna peak. You don't want to peak in high school, so you're good.
When
You're gonna peak at like 28.
I coached in Liberty, and I felt like I've always been tall. Like I was this tall, like as a freshman in high school.
Softball or volleyball?
I did volleyball, basketball, and track, and I felt like some of the kids were like they were taller than me in middle school. Like some of the boys, it was ridiculous. And like I was taller than all the guys when I was like a sixth grader, basically, even the eighth graders. So like to see all these kids super tall now, it just blows my mind because I felt like being tall, years ago was not as common as a thing.
Yeah, I'm the shortest one in my friend group.
I think you're gonna grow a little bit.
Including the girls.
Oh no! Well, girls grow faster than boys, so
That's
maybe you'll catch up. But
I
there
was
ain't nothing wrong with
I was
it.
exactly your build at 15.
Really?
So,
Dude, I have man titties. Like, I have B cups.
dude, I was fat too. I was way fatter than you. You're like built
Oh, what are you
fat.
trying to say?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just call them fat.
You're a little thick. Hey, I can show you the picture right now. You're built though. I was just
Oh,
just soft.
Dalton said, "Super talented young man there." Yes, sir.
Dalton Brinfield?
Yeah.
That's my homeboy.
Aw.
Yeah, he's
I love
awesome.
We
him.
like Dalton. He's a good dude.
Saw him at Guitar Center last week.
Really? I
Just
didn't
walked
know.
in and he was there.
He's going to be at the brewery on.
Yeah, y'all should go Saturday.
I saw
Saturday.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a
Birthday party.
birthday party. Because
So
I was
maybe on
thinking,
the
like,
way.
oh yeah, maybe on the way because it will be earlier. I think I'm gonna do that. Are you gonna be there?
I'll be
Sweet.
there.
Okay.
Dalton Delton is probably my favorite guy whenever it comes to like mentors and stuff. He went to high school with Delton's dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Wayne and I went to school together.
Where are y'all from? Y'all from around here?
We went to North Shore.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
not common. Like,
Dalton is
I
from
feel like,
Baltimore.
well, I'm from Liberty, so I think of that as common.
But Delton, he's the I guess he's the coolest one he's been the coolest to me out of everybody.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of guys that have helped me.
Yeah, Blake's helped a lot.
Blake has helped a lot.
Blake.
Brown.
Brown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
Love
the
Blake.
best.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
We went to school together.
Well,
Together. We graduated.
I
He's
went
a
to
year younger
school
than
with
me.
Blake's mom. She
Oh,
was
really?
Yeah, I knew her. She was a year behind me. And
That's
high
funny.
I actually
Yeah.
meant to call him back today, or I did. I
He did
just
call him
didn't.
back.
Need to
I
call
love
him
his whole
back.
family. So he's a year younger than me, and we were on drumline together. So
Oh,
he's been
okay.
like one of my best
Oh,
friends.
y'all went to
growing-
school together. 'Cause
Yes,
he
sir.
was okay. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, I actually grew up in Devers, and I went to high school or middle school and high school in Liberty.
Okay.
And yeah, in middle school I was on drumline. In high school, and we were both on the drumline together. But he's always been like a really close friend of mine. Like like we were in the same friend group, so we always hung out on the weekends. But he's a good dude. I actually
Yeah,
talked to
when
him
I
too,
told
too.
him to do the podcast, he's like, "Yeah, sure." He just came on, and I played a gig with him a couple weeks ago at Tiger Harry's, and it was great.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Mhm.
We were there the night before. That was
Yeah.
the full band. They
Yes.
played an acoustic set. the
Oh,
night. We
yeah,
went
yeah.
there
Yeah, and
the
the
night
next
before.
night he played with them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
played the full band with him and Walker.
I
And
don't know how y'all fit everything in there.
It was kind of
I think
crazy.
that was crazy.
I know, it's really
because
small.
it was like tomorrow night we're going to put drums up here. I was thinking that's going to be cozy.
no, it's actually a pretty big set. I played in
Yeah,
half the size of that.
Really?
Damn.
compared to some of the
Well,
places he's
if we're
played.
solo acoustic, that'd be okay.
No,
Perfect,
we've
yeah.
done full band when the Gulf Coast Drifters. We did shows when we first started that were just in the corner of. We played one of our first shows was a bar that was probably this width 3 times long. So it was just in a
Like
and
a
we were
shotgun.
like in the corner that big,
Damn.
and like I was standing. It was like drums, and we did like a corner, and I was standing like every time somebody walked in the bar, like I was right there next to him.
You just reach over there and get you a drink.
What bar?
The Wet Leprechaun.
Leprechaun, yeah.
I don't even.
That's an interesting name.
I was fixing to say that sounded.
Somebody was hot
That
when they
sounded a
came up
little
with that.
dirty there.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's still open anymore. Honestly,
I wasn't at that gig.
Yeah, that was
That was pre me.
Yeah, 5 years ago, I'd say. We didn't even. So yeah, if anybody watching live or watching this on YouTube after the fact, this is Dalton Grice. He is a special guest because he is.
Sped.
He's 43 years old.
And he's only
just-
5'5".
He has a growth issue.
I'm just kidding.
No, he is a talented young man. And to preface how I met, we were at Fergie's last Thursday.
Yeah.
So I went to a Micah Cheatham. Shout out Micah Cheatham. He is the GOAT. I love him so much. He wants these pants too.
Just tell him to wear them on stage.
Oh my
I
god.
tell you one thing.
He
That was the
would,
first
too.
time we'd met Micah.
Oh really?
And he was the best dude ever,
He's
man.
so
He met
nice.
us outside, and he's out hugging everybody.
Oh, and it's
hanging out.
raining.
Yeah, it's like, thanks for coming, man. Y'all the best.
He's
It's
so
like,
appreciative and just like he's
he
a loving
really was,
person.
man.
Yeah.
And it was infectious, man. It made you kind of want to be around the guy.
Yeah.
It just, man,
Yeah.
it made it fun. You know?
That's why I like him a lot. And he is like that. He just makes you want to. He makes you want to be nice to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Rainy, stop. Would you close that curtain?
You just pull it. There you go.
She'll stop. We should have got our buzzer. But we were at
Hold
Fergie's.
that for-
We were at Fergie's Thursday, and it was an open mic, and Dalton played, and you blew me away. I was very impressed by your talent, my friend.
I was impressed that this first song was Pink Floyd. I was like, no way.
Oh, that was a big power move. Yeah, I forgot about that. Thank you for
So
that.
my go-to songs whenever I play anywhere, I always like if I'm doing open mic, I play the ones that I think that I do the best. And
When you got the list?
yeah, I got
Yeah, let me see. Let's say the list.
I'm a
Just a
big
couple of them.
like rock fan. Like old rock and roll. So I prefer that over country. So I was just like, yes, something different.
I got Fire Away by Chris Stapleton, Cover Me Up, Jason Isabel,
hmm
Wish You Were Here, Shake the Frost, Tyler Childers,
Hey,
Virginia.
Bring
Whiskey
that mic
Myers.
down. Just bring it straight down a little bit,
Like we're
and it's
kind
blocking.
of
I don't want it to
pointing
block your face.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, keep going.
Nose on,
Backtrack a little bit.
Virginia, Whiskey Myers, Nose on the Grindstone, Tyler Childers. One of my songs, Damn Dreams.
Oh, nice.
Dreamer, Drayton Farley, Simple Man, and then a couple more of my songs. But yeah, that's
What you got right now.
that's whenever I play open mic. I
Your
have
go-to.
whole set. I have a 4-hour set list on my phone too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, great. We don't need to hear all those songs.
Yeah.
It's going to take a while.
Let's go through all of this real quick.
Yeah, so me, all the country songs. That's
There's a
awesome,
lot.
man. And how many songs did you do Thursday? Like 3?
I think it was more than that.
3 or 4?
I played
He went
9.
up twice, so he did
Yeah.
like 3 songs each time, I think.
I did 4.
Oh
So
yeah, I was a
did 8 of my
little.
songs.
The second time I was starting to feel the Miller Lights.
Yeah.
Dude, I woke up the next day. I drank too much that. I didn't feel like I did, but I woke up the next day and I wasn't too hungry. I wasn't like, it wasn't
Yeah,
bad.
we stayed out. Well,
Get some Advil.
Yeah.
y'all played later than what we were supposed to, right? It's
Oh
supposed to
yeah.
end
It
at like
started 30 minutes later than it was
Okay.
supposed to.
yeah, because they said it was like 11 o'clock, and someone was like, it was supposed to end like an
Yeah,
hour ago, or
Well, I think it
Or
was supposed to
whenever.
go till 11.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it went long,
I think it went longer than what. I don't know
Yeah.
when it was supposed to end, but
Which
we
was-
definitely went longer.
which was fine, I thought. Unless
Yeah, there was
I don't think
tons
they
of
were trying-
people
I don't
there.
think they were trying to run anybody out.
No.
So
No, they got a free show.
Exactly.
They don't
yeah.
pay Michael
Oh.
for that?
Oh,
He-
Micah,
he
yeah.
might get
I'm sure
paid, but-
whoever's hosting, I think typically gets paid.
Yeah.
But I mean,
But
like,
for all those musicians to
but
show
yeah,
up,
Daniel
like,
was there.
Tyler Moore.
Yeah,
Tyler
Ty was there. They had
Yeah.
all this. Yeah, they got a great
They
free
had some
show.
talented motherfuckers this year.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
That,
We went and saw Daniel
10
at
Cup
the 10 Cup the next night on
Oh,
Friday
really?
night. Yeah, he was doing
trio.
a trio, and basically his full band minus the drummer.
Oh, okay.
And I've never seen him play anything other than solo acoustic stuff. So that was the guys that are playing with him are
Some
super
bad
talented,
motherfuckers.
singing
Yeah.
3-part harmony type of stuff, and
yeah, he's got that
Yeah.
big Hispanic fella
yeah,
and
he's
the
on
small.
bass, and he's got a little Puerto Rican guy
Yeah.
on the guitar that sings that plays really well and
Mhm.
sings really well.
Yeah, they both sing really well, the bass and the guitar.
Yeah,
I had never seen him acoustic, like solo, until that night, and I was highly impressed. We've seen full band,
yeah.
but I've never seen him by himself, and I was impressed.
Dude, he sounded
He
great.
did. I'm a big Vince
I already
Gill
knew,
fan.
but
so-
I went to high
Not a
school.
lot of people could pull that off.
Exactly. Yeah. Only other person I've heard really sing it is Austin Tellez,
Austin's a badass.
and I like that's what like excited me with Austin was like he sang Liza Jane and maybe one other song.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, and
He wanted to come on. He texted me like 2 hours ago, wanted to come on tonight. I was like,
Oh, you
sorry,
were
buddy.
welcome too.
Daniel?
Mm-hmm.
Austin.
Oh,
No,
Yeah.
Austin.
Hey, Austin, if you're out there, come on down, buddy.
I know.
Come
I,
on.
I didn't even think that you knew all of them. I would have told him to just.
He met all those people through Blake.
Well, I didn't even tell him not to
yeah.
come. So he just.
He might be on the way.
Yeah, Austin, come on.
Late.
I bet so.
Yeah, he did one a few weeks ago. It was a great podcast.
I saw it.
It was the only one I wasn't here for.
I know, and one of his clips I posted did like the best too. Like,
On TikTok?
yeah, it got like 10,000 views just because.
How did you meet Blake, or did you already explain that?
So, I met Blake,
Well, through that.
Delton, no, let me talk because you screw it up every time.
All right.
That
Come on,
sounds like
man.
us.
It's his lie. It's your lie. You tell it.
Delton took a picture of me. I played during his breaks at the brewery one time.
Okay.
Took a picture of me, posted it. And then Daniel Holmes' business page commented on that. I don't think Daniel runs that. But it said super talented kid. And then after Daniel commented on that, it popped up on Blake's feed. And then Blake saw it. And I added Blake a couple weeks before that.
Mhm.
And then Blake texted Daniel asking about me. And then the day that happened, I was on the bus coming home from school, and Blake sent me a text on Messenger asking if I wanted to come sit in with him at Was it the
The
Oaks?
The Oaks out in Dayton.
Oh, cool. Yeah, in Dayton.
Yeah,
So
him
that was an
Wolf
experience.
He and Walker Shoemake were doing a song swap at the
Oh,
Oaks
okay.
that night. So they just invited him up. Said, "Hey, can you make it up tonight? You know, come sit in." So yeah.
That's awesome.
And now you made it.
And now you know all those
Now you
guys.
made it.
Well, it's been a big help for him. Everybody. It's been a big help to
Yeah.
have some mentors.
For sure.
Not even just from the music standpoint, but
Just in
from
life.
the business standpoint. That's a huge advantage to be able to talk to somebody like Daniel or Don Vickers, who's also made friends with,
Yeah, I heard.
some of these OGs that have been doing it for a
Yes.
long time, so you get a lot of good advice.
Those are good friends to have.
I actually overheard you at Fergie's the other night. You were either telling Micah or somebody that like you had gotten to like talk to Don Vickers and
Oh, he was
right or
Yeah, well, he was doing
Okay.
some music lessons with Don.
that's what it was. Okay.
Don lives like 5 minutes from our house.
Oh,
He lives
heck
in the
yeah.
same neighborhood. So
Okay. Yeah, because I had heard you say something about like we got hooked up with Don, and I think I had heard you say like you were practicing like doing vocal lessons, maybe some guitar lessons.
Yeah, I went over there. I did guitar and vocals.
Nice.
So
Oh yeah,
it
that's
was
a
an
good guy to
hour-
have on your side.
It was an hour, and we split it like 30 minutes each. So he taught me a couple lead stuff. He taught me some scales, and then we worked on vocals and stuff.
Cool. So Blake kind of got you into that too. Is that what you were saying? Like
No,
that's what opened that door.
I knew Don before I met Blake.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, I did. I think I took a lesson with Don before I knew Blake.
Oh wow.
Um,
But you said he lives close to y'all, so y'all have known him.
he lives in the same neighborhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
yeah, so that was the first time I've ever been to his house.
But it works out well for him because we, as long as he's playing and everybody's helping him out, I try and get him out. And there's a lot of places you can't get in.
Yeah.
15 years old.
Yeah.
Even with having Dad with you, some places Bob and Jeans won't let him in.
Really? Isn't
on,
that,
Bob and
is that
Jeans.
Nikki?
Oh, man.
Is that her name? Nikki? Yeah, Bob and Jeans?
Randy. I
Randy.
think.
Yeah, Randy. That's what
But anyway, so I try and get him out, and whenever anybody's playing, that he knows, we try and go. I try and make sure that we go and support those guys. Throw them a little tip money.
That's the best thing to do.
Just help out the people that have been helping my kid out.
Yeah.
So
Well, they see that too. Like you should just be you're just a sponge right now. Like
trying to soak
it
up
all
everything.
up. Yeah.
well, it helps him out. He's getting a lot of gigs. I mean, we went and saw Don at Tin Cup a
couple weeks ago.
3-4 weeks ago. And he ended up getting a gig out of it. We go to the open mic thing at Fergie's the other night. Meet the owner Mike over there. So I think he's going to hook him up with a gig there. And it's
A couple.
he had another. I don't know if y'all know Ricky Johnson, but Ricky called him and said, "Hey, look," because they were going to do a song swap at the brewery. And before that happened, Ricky called him up and said, "Hey, I'm over at Good Times tonight. You want to come sit in and play during my breaks?" Well, he ended up getting a gig out of that. So he's gotten in good with the people over Good Times. So he's getting some things that might turn into like regular reoccurring.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Beats the fuck out of dude, I worked at a True Value when I was 16. That was would you rather work at McDonald's or something?
No.
Exactly.
Well, tell him your story about Good Times. That
Oh, dude, that was the best night of my life. I went in it, so I had just bought my PAs. Or I bought one, he bought the other one for Christmas. I got some brand new EV speakers.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my first gig with him, and I had a new Mackie mixer my buddy bought me for Christmas. So it was my first gig with all my new stuff. And I think I played, what was it, the first set.
we had to borrow the guitar from Blake.
Yeah, I was borrowing Blake's guitar because I have a Yamaha FGX 800C, but the pickup's horrible.
Sounds
Sounds
great acoustically, but it's he push mode yards to get that, so it was a $300 guitar.
Good for you.
Yeah.
And it sounds great until
You plug it in.
No, you
when he
gotta
was
have
having to plug it in.
You
then
gotta have a
you
good
get-
pickup.
Well, that's the thing, it's a $300 guitar that sounds great until you plug it in. Then you have a $300. You have a guitar that has the electronics that come in a $300
Yeah.
guitar.
Yeah.
But I was borrowing Blake's guitar, and it was my first gig doing everything with all my stuff other than my new guitar. I played through, was it the first or second set? No, I played through everything, and I think I had probably $160 in tips, which was already great. I was super
There you go.
stoked.
Look at that.
And then, so I have this lady on Facebook. She asked me, because I made a post on Facebook asking if I could borrow or run a guitar for a little while, because mine was just not great. And I had a couple gigs coming up. And she walks up to me and she asked me, how much more do you need for a guitar? So I told her probably about $400 or $500. And she went around and got everybody.
Took up a collection.
Oh, that's awesome.
No,
That's
freaking
awesome.
I left good times with $850.
Hell
That's
yeah.
insane. That's so cool.
I went the next morning and bought him a brand new Martin.
Oh
So,
man, that
problem
is
solved.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Congrats, man.
that is
Yep,
a
it was really
blessing.
cool.
Yeah.
But that's probably not going to happen again.
Yeah,
anytime soon.
that's not a typical night.
It's not,
No,
but-
but you'd be surprised.
But you got to think about like those small little blessings like that.
Yeah.
you know?
Go a long way.
But
Yeah.
even just the regular gigs, I mean, he's making 250, 300 on that plus whatever I'm making tips. He
Dad,
can't
IRS.
he can't
Calm down.
No, they ain't. You'll be all right.
he can't make that flipping burgers.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyway,
Exactly. No, absolutely.
He couldn't, you know, if he goes out and makes $400 in a weekend doing that, he couldn't do that in 2 weeks, you know.
You
Yeah.
make more than
even
I do
at
in my day
Chick-fil-A,
job.
Chick-fil-A pays like $15 an hour.
Yeah.
No, you'll.
But you got to work.
Yeah, you'll
upside
make
down.
more playing music. You'll make. Dude, I know cover bands who make $150,000 a year.
Even
you
if
know.
like you said, a couple $100 a weekend, like versus being miserable
Yeah,
at a
work 20 hours a
restaurant.
week flipping burgers and then get home with $80.
Yeah, and you
I had a-
think
I have a really good friend who had a residency in a small town playing 5 nights a week at a residency, and he made $120,000 and $160,000 a year.
this is only it's only
Just
thing.
he'd make $1,200. It was like a tourist town, and he just would play all the Journey, everything, country music, make 15, and he did it all acoustic, and he made $1,500 a night.
And think
Dang.
about just like the memories and like all the fun that you're having too. Like what other 15, right? What other 15-year-old can say like I go to a bar every weekend, just play my heart out and hang out with all these like musicians. Like
No, you're doing it
you
right.
can't-
That's
yeah, you
what
can't buy
I
that.
told you that after I saw you play, you were doing it right. I mean, first thing I said to you was I could tell you really wanted it, which is good. That's very important. And I mean, honestly, like I said Thursday, it's just work. I mean, you kind of already got all the hard shit figured out, like getting on stage. Ooh, that's tough. And then
Yeah.
learning 4 hours worth of music. Ooh, that's tough.
You already got that. Yeah.
Learning to play the guitar and sing. So it's like you already figured out all the hard shit. Now it's just doing it all the
On
time.
top.
Yeah, and not getting discouraged for the shitty times.
I've had a couple of those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've had.
And you'll have
100
them for like
you're gonna keep having them for a long time. Unless you could go. I don't know, Justin Bieber your way to the top, but I'm not gonna say that's probably gonna happen. So you're probably gonna have a lot of those.
Yeah.
like
but-
even Dalton, they played one weekend. I think it was at either Lukenbach or Green Hall. I think it was Green Hall. Like sold out Green Hall. Came
Yeah.
home the next day and played a gig that was like 5 people. like so, I mean,
Literally,
it's ups and
damn.
downs.
You played Green Hall?
He's played there twice.
Oh,
Played there
that's cool.
twice. Yeah,
That's got to be a cool experience, man.
coolest of my life. Yeah, probably the highlight of my life. Definitely.
That's on my bucket list.
Oh, if you live in Hexham and you play as a musician, it's on the bucket list.
Oh yeah.
I think Lukenbach was even more fun. Well, I don't know. Green Hall was fun because it was enclosed. It was packed. Like
Yeah, I think probably, Luke and Buck is the biggest show I've ever played, but Green Hall is,
most fun.
in my opinion, one of the best venues if you play country. Actually, it is, probably.
That's the Texas OG spot
Yeah,
right there,
for
man.
sure.
If the weather's
Straight.
if the weather's nice, you can pack it out.
Even when it's not. The
Yeah.
first time we played there, it was so hot. Like I thought I was
Yeah,
gonna
even
pass
if
out.
not.
And the second time, we were freezing cold.
Yeah.
Like so, both extremes, and it was packed.
And
it was
it's
sold out
not,
both
like,
times.
Lukenbach is like, it was like overwhelming how many, like, cause
How many people were at that show?
probably 2,500.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's like standing. It's like there's a standing pit area, and then there's the hills. And
Everybody had their lunch.
yeah, and I haven't played a lot of those. I haven't played any of those shows, and that was like overwhelming. But Green Hall, it's like it's not overwhelming. It still feels
Like you're in a bar.
It feels like you're in a bar. It's just 1,000 people are there, and it's standing room, and that's what I like about it.
Because it's not a huge venue. Have you been?
To Green Hall?
Yeah.
He's not
no.
been in. We've been
Been
to eat.
to
We've been,
Green.
yeah,
To
well,
the gristmill.
So, yeah, you've
That's
been to
restaurant in
gristmill.
Texas.
Oh, yeah.
So you've
It's
seen
great.
it. It's not big.
So it's,
No,
it's
it's
not
not.
a big venue at all. It's just a big open area with the little
screened
bars.
in.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah, screened in.
We went to the gristmill. We went to that side of Texas a couple years back on vacation,
hmm
and we ate and we came back out and somebody was playing, and I saw a bunch of people dancing.
Yeah.
It's not a big place.
It's not. No. But I think that's why maybe it wasn't overwhelming. I don't know. I wasn't on stage.
No, yeah, that is why. And it's dark, and the ceilings are low.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you feel like
Just
you know,
so it's
homey.
good.
Claustrophobic.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's
Yeah.
the best honky tonk, I guess. But you just find somebody. The way to do it is just find somebody that's playing there and just get in with them and let them open for you. That's how you do it.
Are you open for them? Yeah. That's what you meant.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I'll leave
shit, I
Hans when
mean,
he's playing there to give me his gig, and I'll let him open.
Hey, I'll let you open for me if you.
if you gotta like that, do it. But you know that's
yeah, if you like that, you can open for me at Red Rocks too. Okay.
Yeah,
Shit.
there you go. Yeah, that's what I want to go.
that's
to.
next song. I do have a goal. I would like to play there. I think I could.
I've never been there, but I would like to see.
I've never been there either, but
Where's it
looks
at?
super sweet. It's
Colorado.
Okay.
It's in Colorado.
Yeah, I would love to go see anyone there, really, but like to see a local person or GCD, that would be more amazing.
Steamboat's coming up this week. Have y'all heard of that?
That's
Oh,
in
y'all-
Colorado, also.
There's a big Texas music festival every year in Colorado. In
Colorado Springs, maybe. It's in Steamboat, or that's what it's called.
Steamboat Springs.
it's in
Springs,
Steamboat Springs. It's mountain. It's country music. It's Texas music.
It's Mountain Town. It's a ski. It's
Yeah, it's a ski resort
It's a ski
area.
town.
Yeah, they do every year. Like all the Texas, Parker McCollum's there.
Jeff
Cole
Canada's
Wetzel,
playing.
Jeff Canada's there. Yeah, check that out. Go and get. You can. There's open mics they have during the week. You want to meet somebody?
Colorado Springs.
Go to Texas,
Steamboat Springs.
but not any time. Go during Texas Music Fest and try to get an open mic spot during that week.
Jeff might be a good guy to talk to.
Yeah.
You know Jeff Canada?
I've heard of him.
Jason, Mason played. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, Jeff Canada's one I was telling you when I was watching that.
I know who Jeff Canada is.
Him and Daniel
Daniel.
did a thing up at Do-Si Do.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a singer-songwriter thing.
Mhm.
And I watched through.
Also, it's funny. My ex stepbrother, I guess, my dad and his mom were together for a long time, is Jacob Stelly. I don't know if you've heard of
I've heard of him.
Okay. And he played at Steamboat last year. He got big when he was in college. He went to A&M, and now he opened up for Parker McCollum. He's opened up for Shane, I think Shane Smith. Like he's
The
like,
baby.
But
James.
yeah.
Rick James.
he got to play at Steamboat last year, and I think it's just if you can get in one of the, I think Jeff's playing in one of those small in the middle of the week
Oh, we
places.
played "Bring the Kids to the Playground."
What?
Remember that song he said he took down? He didn't want
Oh,
to do it
yeah.
anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
He's
telling.
He's a goofy guy. He's really
Oh,
fun.
he's the best. He's a goofball, man.
Sundance is playing there too a couple times next week.
Sundance is going to be at the Axe in Huffman.
Really?
Yeah.
Has he played there before?
Mhm.
Is that where y'all opened up? My brother Zach and Brandon opened up for him there.
I was supposed to, but we were at Lubbock.
Yeah. So my brother, he's in another band with Brandon Gardner, and
I
my
saw.
brother, so my brother's the drummer in that band, and Brandon and my brother opened up for Sundance at the Axe, and he's opened up for Sundance twice.
The last time I opened up for Sundance, I played the drums
Really?
because our drummer got sick, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do it."
Should definitely go.
And it was the highlight of my life because I love the drum. I'm like a Dave Grohl drummer. Like I just
Want to do it all.
yeah rock.
Yeah.
Well, I just
Just
I
crazy.
don't
Start
do,
getting all crazy with the hand.
yeah I don't do
Twirling and shit.
And
yeah.
he's not very wrist
Like,
he's not very
country.
flexible. He's just like
I'll
full
beat on it,
arm.
'cause,
Yeah.
And it was because his drum set, Sundance, his drummers, he had like the biggest bass drum, and it was like mic'd up through the line arrays, and it sounded fucking amazing. I was like, oh, I'm playing the drums. As soon as I got on the drum set, I hit the cape, went boom, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be fucking
He
great.
does have a nice kit.
Yeah.
If you don't have a show, you should go to that show and talk to him. He's a great guy. I don't know if you ever talked to him.
I played at the X. That's not my favorite venue.
Have you
Why?
played outside on the news stage?
Well, that's where it was.
On the news
Part
stage.
of the reason was it was about 35 degrees outside.
Oh,
that
yeah.
night.
It was cold as hell,
cold.
and nobody was outside. I think the only people
Well,
watching
There were plenty of people outside. They had a bunch of kids running back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
back.
That's another thing I don't like.
Dude, like, I played there one time, and
It was before the stage. It's just the little
It was
gazebo.
before the
No, the
stage.
stage is nice. The whole setup they got out there is,
It
is,
is
is
yeah,
nice.
I was setting up our PA, and there's some kids throwing, and this kid pegged me in the head with a soccer ball, and I was like, hey, throw your fucking ball somewhere else. I'm trying to fucking work. And this kid's mom was sitting right next to me. She goes, well, he didn't mean it. And I said, I'm going to go to your fucking job and throw a fucking soccer ball at your head and see if, oops, I didn't mean it. I was like, it's like, dude.
It doesn't matter whether you meant it or not. The result was the same. I got beat in the head.
Yeah, I wouldn't even,
Yeah.
I didn't even say, I was just like, hey, throw your ball this way. Don't throw it towards me. But I was just angry about it. She said, oh, my kid.
Well, maybe you should have said something to your damn kid before.
Yeah, because they were throwing it. Like,
Oh,
it was.
and
bad.
she told her husband, he's like this 5'4" bald dude.
Oh, so a badass, just a
Yeah, he was peacocking.
fucking badass.
He stared at me all night. And I'm like, dude. And I was
all,
like,
all bowed up like a dog trying to pass a peach
yeah.
signal.
And I was doing fucking fighting jujitsu at the time, and I was ripped. And I was like, really, dude?
What happened?
He got back at you.
No, I know I'm fat. Yeah. No, I tell you what happened. Kept getting hurt.
Hurt.
Were
Butt
you doing the full contact stuff, or you were just rolling?
Just rolling.
Okay.
But it was his wrist. He can't hurt his money makers.
No, it's just fucking. It's just stupid kids.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't know. Hey.
Yeah,
we're
dude.
training here. This is not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's not the world championship.
I mean, it's half money, and I do have a gym I know that I'd like to go to, but they had a lot of. There's a lot of younger kids. And then they were competing, and then the reason I stopped going is because I had a gig Friday, and I was like, I need to go to the gym. I just wanted to go, and this fucking kid, they're just like 18-year-old kid, man, and like I said, they're juicing them up now with God knows what,
Yeah.
and
Roy.
he's like practicing for his competition. I'm like half hungover. I'm like, and I literally, that you can't, they're so fast that I can't tap quick enough.
Yeah.
And he got me in a Kimura or something and almost fucking ripped my arm out of its socket, this arm.
Mhm.
But luckily I was like, stop, Ted. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? And I literally left. And I went to the gig that night. I was playing just with my wrist, dude, because I couldn't even move my wrist. So I did this, and I was like, I can't fucking do this. I mean, I can't make money doing jiu-jitsu. So,
Maybe you should find a different group of folks to train with.
no, I have a gym that is, but it's all so expensive. And now I just don't even have time.
Right.
We have a like a barbell and a weight set in the garage. But I go to a 2A gym because I'm not self-motivated. I have to have competition.
Yeah, as soon as I get this business somewhat running kind of normally without me doing everything, then I'm going to get back into it. Because all my money goes into the business and I do everything. So I really don't even have time now.
Marcus said, he said Sid Shreds, but today's Marcus's birthday. So happy birthday, Marcus.
Oh my gosh, happy birthday to the Live Mars pod. We love you, Marcus.
And Cassidy, when you were talking about playing the drums for Sundance, said badass drummer, and then a bunch of laughing faces.
Dude, I was doing that. And when we'd end a badass song, I'd stand up, spin my drums. It was my rock star moment.
It was a lot. And then
Oh, dude,
my-
at Fergie's, I was rocking the damn whatever the hell it was. You were sitting there.
The cajon.
Oh, you
Yeah.
were? I know. I looked up. I was like, that was Micah playing. I was like, oh, that's Little Dalton.
I was
Young Dalton.
offbeat as fuck.
No, you
And I
really
was-
weren't, though. It wasn't that bad.
He used to be a drummer, and I got off. And every time I play or sing or do whatever, I always ask him how it was. He was like, "Yeah, stick to
Yeah.
Play the guitar.
stick to the guitar."
They say
Yeah.
they say the same shit
I say
to me
that
on the
to
drum.
him too. Like, you're a guitar player, not a drummer. Like, I understand you love it, and you're
They
decent
say that when
at
I
it.
sing too. Don't worry.
Blake's
You sing?
watching.
Yeah.
I do, but not.
Sing me something.
What do you? I hear this is Beethoven's Eighth in E flat. La 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 la.
Blake said, "My boy." He's watching now.
Blake Brown.
Blake Brown, yeah.
Sup, Blake?
We were talking about you earlier. You're a little
my
late.
Oh, and now that Blake's wife, I found out. I think was it last night or the night before. I knew that the girl that sings with him, that's his aunt. So we went to school together. I did not realize that Jennifer was his mother.
Yeah, Jennifer's his mom.
And so I
Janet's his
know
sister.
Jennifer because we went to school together.
Uh-huh.
So-
Yeah, and Janet's his sister.
yeah, Janet. That's
Yeah.
right.
Janet is his sister.
Yeah, Jennifer's his mom. You don't think you've ever met his mom,
No, I don't think so either.
but like she could also be a sister. Like she looks.
Janet's really cool. I love Janet.
She's so.
Yeah, she's
she
crazy,
is.
man.
She is awesome.
I went to school with her daughter too. Like, cause her daughter is a,
I didn't even
like
go
a
to
year
school.
younger, a couple years younger.
I don't.
than
I
Blake.
can't even read.
Right.
Your home goes to call.
Yeah.
Cindy Peach. Sorry, guy.
What? Oh yeah, I always tell my people in high school.
Yeah, I always tell Cindy she peaked in high school.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Blake said, "Small world."
I feel like a
Like he was saying
fucking
great
Disney-
things about you earlier, but you missed it. So
Yeah. So what the damn Blake? Always freaking late.
Are you playing anywhere this weekend?
This week, no.
No?
My next gig is the brewery on the 22nd.
Is that a Sunday? Okay.
I thought you were going to do those open mics this week.
Yeah, well, open mics.
Yeah.
But I don't have like a gig to my name this week.
What open mics are you gonna be at?
I'll be at Fergie's, O'Neill's probably, and then
Rowdy's.
Rowdy Bucks.
So O'Neill's tomorrow, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Right. Fergie's Thursday. Rowdy's
Who's doing-
Friday. Sunday.
Sunday.
With
Who's doing
Blake.
the open mic on at O'Neill's?
Chip.
Chip
And then Micah. And then Blake.
and then Blake.
Yep.
Is Chip
Yeah.
doing all the open mics now at O'Neill's?
Mhm.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
like the residency there or whatever.
No, they used to have other hosts.
Yeah.
They have.
It's like once a month.
No, they have. Chip is always there. They have special hosts, special guest hosts.
Like guest host, yeah. Like how Brandon used to do.
I thought they made Brandon the host. Maybe just Chip couldn't make it that night or something.
Yeah, he hosted once or twice.
Tell you-
Tomorrow at Crawfish Hideaway from 6 to 9, Blake said. I saw that. I think
need to get in
Austin's
touch with
gonna
those
be there
people.
too.
Crawfish isn't going to be a damn
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, overall crawfish. It's a good
Casty
place
said
to
it's
play.
Chip and he brings people with him. Yes, that's right.
Hey, can I pee? Is that okay?
Yeah.
I
No.
really have to pee.
Not allowed.
You need my permission?
I was going to say it's your house. I don't know that you
No, I
need
just
my
wanted
permission.
Yeah,
You have
no,
to go
I want to
outside.
ask you.
Go
I
ahead.
will go outside. I'm like a dog.
Hey.
I got that dog.
You should show off the pants and twerk a little bit.
Oh, he's done.
Dude, I've done that a million
Don't
times.
tempt him, because he will.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers don't forget earlsfreds.com. Hey, yeah, do another. earlsfreds.com, yes sir. And I'm about to do the matching. Just wait till the matching comes out.
Oh God.
Okay.
Top.
Blake, are you hosting that tomorrow at Crawfish Hideaway, or
I'm pretty sure it's a gig, isn't it? Or is it an open mic?
I think it is a gig. I for some reason I read that earlier, but for some reason I thought it was Austin. I guess it's Blake.
Austin's playing another one though. I think.
I just maybe because we always like Dalton plays with Austin at the Crawfish Hideaway. That's what made me think of it. But yeah, O'Neill's is Wednesday
Crawfish Hideaway. That's like down around.
in Dayton.
Is it Dayton or
Well,
Mont Bellevue?
there's two of them. So there's Crawfish Hideaway number 2, and that's the one in Dayton, and it's on 321. Like
Okay.
going towards.
Blake said it's a gig open mic. He's covering for Shane.
Okay, gotcha. Gig and open mic. Is that Shane Porter? Okay. Okay, so maybe it was on his page that I saw it because I literally read it earlier and
Yeah, I saw Shane's thing too.
oh, maybe I got Austin's name because Dalton said something about the podcast. Sorry, it's been a long day. And then so is Chip does that every week? I thought it was once a month for some reason.
No, it's every week.
Same thing with Micah at Fergie's.
Mhm.
every week, and then
And then
Blake at Rowdy's on Sundays?
Mud Creek's going to be doing. They just started that thing. Blake's
this
doing
past
it.
Sunday, right? Yeah, he texted me and invited us, but we had Dalton's daughter, so she hung out with us. I found a video of Blake, and we were in high school. We had a New Year's party, and him and a couple of his friends. We had a big party at my dad's house, and he played like the cajon, or he played the guitar, I think actually. Someone else played the cajon, and I sent it to him, and he was like, "So glad I started practicing." Austin is playing a weekly gig on Thursdays there. Okay, at the Hideaway. That's where I got that from.
Who, tell us?
Yeah.
I was like, hey, sorry.
You're a bad influence.
Who, are you being influenced right now?
No.
Very much so. Where's mine?
We'll do that another time.
Got to get you one of those koozies. It looks like a Coke can.
I got them in the truck. You need one?
Yeah.
And t-shirts.
Oh, you have your koozie?
Yeah.
We're gonna rip Logan beer tonight.
Yeah, we need some
This is the
koozies.
one Mike was going, where's my fucking koozie at?
Oh, yeah, he made a big deal about it.
Hold on, can I get locked in real quick?
Okay, go for it.
You're locked in the shred zone.
Cool.
ASMR.
Every
What
time.
we wanna do? We'll do ASMR, man.
No.
I'll go as low as it takes for views.
Dude.
I'll do anything it takes.
How much?
Go to Earl Shred / OnlyFans.
Feet finder.
Oh yeah. Say somebody said they were going on Feet. I think Jeff said he's gonna go on Feet Finder.
Yeah. He's goofy.
Dude, my buddy told me about that today. He posted some shit on Feet Finder and he made $10.
Really?
Yeah.
But I think you have to
Brody- it was
subscribe
Brody.
to it first. Oh, Brody the Roadie?
Brody the Roadie. He
Big young,
posted some shit on Feet Finder, made
Yeah.
$10.
I actually looked
small
into
crusty
it one
dude.
time.
Did you say Feet Finder?
Feetfinder.com,
It's like
yes.
a
The hell is-
foot fetish website.
yeah, you sell feet pictures.
Yeah.
People make a lot of money.
I know. I looked into it just to see, like, okay, if people are doing this, like, but you have to, like, buy a subscription to, like, post. So it's like $10 a month
Yeah, but
to
you got
post.
nice-
But
you got
then if you think
nice
about it, if
feet.
you have nice
Brody's broke
feet,
ass.
I'm gonna go hard pass on that.
I hate feet, even my own. So
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like feet either.
Ugh. grosses me
I
out.
mean, if the merch sales start, if they don't do as well 1 month, I guess, honey, instead of the parents fucking
You
do.
got the GoPros.
Like, baby, I'm gonna lick your toe.
Oh,
Oh, dude, we could do one video and we
I
could
hate
be on a
Put
month-long
some
vacation.
honey on there and like start waving it around.
Oh, they would. But if I did it with hers, that's where the money's at.
that I don't
I
understand.
know that's how where girls sell their bath water.
Be like, hey babe,
They jar it up.
we're gonna take you to get your nose or your toes did.
We're
Your
gonna
toes
video
did.
Yeah.
Video the little Asian just like
Cleaning.
working on them.
There's people that probably do that and make
Yeah.
money.
One subscription comes with free vial of bath water of
Foot
mine.
water.
Whole world's doing a hell of a handbag.
Yeah, I'll give you some of the water that from the foot place.
There are a lot of sick people in the world.
There is. That just freaks me out. Like,
Yeah, not in Dayton, not in this area, not in East
Nowhere
Texas,
near, bro. I'm sorry.
not in East Texas.
he says that because that's where I lived
Yeah.
before I lived here. I was in Dayton.
She's a Daytonite.
I'm really not. Not from Dayton. I didn't go to school in Dayton.
Legit.
Mhm.
You probably know Brody's family then, because he lives in Hull Day Zeta.
It probably was it.
She knows everybody.
Yeah.
Brody, Free J.
Well, you're gonna just be
Frizzy
a little bit more specific because there's a lot of the free days.
So it's probably you know his family.
That's like the most predominant name in Liberty County.
Free J.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Friggier.
Free Jays, yeah.
I called him Brody Frega for the longest damn time. Like my buddy Gus, his last name's Signs, but it's spelled Sainez. So I used to
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
with him all the time.
NEZ or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeehaw!
It's pronounced signs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that movie.
It was,
M. Night
it
Shyamalan.
was pretty good.
Yeah, M. Night Shyamalan on. Hold on, man. Is this motherfucker word?
Yeah, I'm watching the video right now.
No, I'm talking about this one.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think it's been recorded.
Does Brody have any brothers or sisters?
He does. He has a sister and a fuck ton of cousins. Do you know Kelton Fenton?
Mhm.
That's Brody's cousin.
Okay, yeah, I know a lot of.
Kelton texted me.
Kelton's the one that I gave the drums to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He
Nice.
just asked if I was going to sing on the podcast. Fuck no.
Yeah, you are. Come on, bro.
You don't have to.
You know,
Only if you want to. You don't have to.
Good thing I had the other cameras going. Now we're. I wonder why.
Yeah, these are working. So
Yeah, no, that's why I'm running
Is
multiple fucking cameras.
Kaylee, is Kaylee Kenton's sister? Kaylee Fenton.
I think that's his cousin. I'm not
Wait,
sure.
what'd you say his name was?
Kelton?
Kelton. I said Kenton. Sorry. Kelton. Yeah, I bet his sister is Kaylee.
Brody. His dad's name is like Vernon.
Okay, yeah,
You know Vernon?
Yeah.
Yep, that's Brody's
Okay.
dad.
gotcha. Sweet. Yeah, small world.
Brody the Roadie.
Brody, yeah, your new roadie.
Yeah, Brody the Roadie.
That's pretty cool.
his
You got
name
your
from
own
now
roadie,
on.
man.
Brody the Roadie.
Congratulations.
He lives an hour away. He's 14. He can't fucking drive. So
Oh,
Where do y'all live? Oh,
At Crosby.
oh, okay.
It's not an hour. It's
45 minutes.
I think of Hull down the road because I grew up in Devers and it was literally like the next town over. So I forget that we're in Kingwood and Crosby.
you know,
little
we're in
closer,
the
but-
fancy part of town.
It took about as long
it's
to
the
get
white
here as it
people.
does. You go out, drive out to
Oh.
Raywood, and then
Mhm.
what's the road out there?
770.
770. Yeah,
Y'all play a 770? The
He
bar?
did.
he played out there with
Blake.
Blake and them.
Oh,
once.
okay.
He opened up for them out there. I don't know.
Been a while.
Yeah,
I haven't
Um,
been there a long time.
I played my first gig August 22nd, and I've played 12 since.
Dang. That's like you recently got into music, right? Or
So,
singing,
well,
well,
gigs, yes.
Yeah, gigging, I would say. Yeah.
he just recently started singing. He's been singing probably less than 2 years.
Wow.
And so
I've had 2 vocal lessons ever.
Really?
How did that come about?
Don.
Wait, how did singing?
I encouraged him to do that. Because
Hey.
my dad, who will be 90 in August, sings like a canary, and I can sing, but nobody wants to hear it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah, me too.
So I encouraged him. You know,
He'll be in the garage playing around there. Like the weirdest noise.
That's your dad singing.
no. So there was a program at school, and I don't know, it was 3rd grade, 4th grade, or something like that. He got singled out to do a solo, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, you really need to kind of lean into that. And he just forgot about it. And then I was like, dude, maybe it skips a generation,
Yeah.
You should-
It definitely skipped you.
well,
So
to be certain,
Damn.
to be certain, yeah. I mean, he's been playing longer than that. I started teaching him guitar shapes, guitar chords when he was like 7.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
6. And then I got the Fender when I was 7. I had to
I've
get a
got
guitar.
I've got a picture
That's all right.
of when
Oh, here we go.
Christmas when he got upgraded because he had one of them first act guitars from Walmart, just trashy toy type of thing. And I told him, I said, look, if you learn these chord shapes, I'll get you a brand new guitar.
You got to show some
And
interest.
so, yeah, but it's 7 years old. It's kind of weird for a kid, because most of them are going to lose interest in it real quick.
Yeah.
And they don't have the finger strength to be able to fret the
Or
chords
even
or whatever.
like long fingers.
Yeah, so I said, look, here's an E chord. Learn that. When you learn that one, I'll show you something else. I said, okay, here's a D, Learn that. Okay, here's an A, here's an E minor. So we went through all those, and then,
I was playing like
yeah, he would
chord
sit,
progressions.
he was sitting there for hours at 7 years old. He'd sit in his room and just work those chord progressions back and forth like you have to do if you're going to learn it. But it was just kind of an uncanny ability for a kid that's 7 years old because most of them just
Yes,
They're gonna
attention span.
they give up real quick.
It's like his
I do
daughter's
that.
8 and she kind of is like back and forth on it. Like she goes to guitar lessons, but then she wants to do something else. Like she doesn't sit there and just.
Well, I've always been into music. I mean, that was my favorite. So in elementary school, we had all sorts of electives. We had one a week. We couldn't pick in elementary.
Yeah.
So music day was Wednesday, and that was my favorred damn day because we had the recorders, and I used to rip on a damn recorder.
Yeah.
Um,
I had one
Yeah.
too.
and then in middle school, I was tuba for 2 years, and then I was the band director. Was an old.
He's a turd.
He sucked. He was an old little. I hated him with a damn passion.
It's okay. That's why I didn't like mine either. That's why
I don't think
wasn't
anybody
a band.
likes their band director.
No, some people
He
do.
was a dick for
That's-
no reason.
That was Christmas at 7 years
Oh my
old.
gosh, look.
Oh,
That's so cute. You look Christmas pajamas.
That was underwear.
I was trying to censor. That's so
But
cute.
if you look close, he's playing an A minor and he's got it nailed. You know. Yeah.
Aw,
you got it going pretty
that's
good.
awesome. You need to frame it.
That makes sense. I mean, I was pretty blown away on Thursday.
I'm not a great guitar player. I'm just not.
He's working on it.
For my age, I'm decent. But there is a lot of motherfuckers that are badass.
But how many people are pursuing it and getting gigs and
Nobody.
Exactly. Like you're the youngest I've seen.
Yeah, that pays the bills.
Pays my bills. I pay $40 a month or $43.50
For your phone?
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
You gotta
it
contribute.
could be a lot worse. Like I said, it could be a lot worse.
Yeah, that's awesome. When we found out how young you were, like that was insane. And Micah kept going around yelling it. Like,
Dalton's only
"Can you
15.
see this guy? It was sweet.
It's sweet revenge for him because when he first started doing the singing thing,
It was second semester of my freshman year.
he TikToked some stuff and he put it on because he's not the cool kid at school. He hates the freaking cool kids. You know,
I can't stand him.
He likes being the outside rebel. I guess I don't know,
Yeah.
but he had
Not
posted some
completely.
stuff on TikTok and he was first
I was
starting out.
horrible.
And he wasn't great.
I was.
And
It was the point where I was going through and I was trying to do different things to make me sound better, and it just wasn't working. But I
Yeah.
thought it was.
Yeah.
And then I posted some shit on TikTok and got bullied for it.
Really?
I quit for a couple months after
Hate
that.
people. Golly.
Oh, damn, really?
So he's kind of getting the revenge on when he walks out a good time with $850 after 4 hours worth of work. You know, it's like, yeah, take that, bitches.
Yeah.
Hey, dude. I guess it's something about the name Dalton.
You should post a video of your new guitar. You got a new guitar with that money, right? Post a video and say, this is what happened.
Oh, he
Like-
did.
I did.
Okay,
He
good.
did. He did.
I need to follow you. I guess I don't follow you on TikTok. Sorry. I don't.
Yeah,
get
he
on
did
there a
that,
lot.
and he put a shout out to all the people at Good Times. Said, "I'm gonna let you guys name the guitar." So
Yeah.
Yeah, the guitar's name's River Bottom.
Riverbot. That's cute.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yes, sir. River Bottom.
What a great name.
I want to get one of those Chrome's decals to put on it.
Oh yeah.
With River Bottom. I don't know where to get it though. I've looked on Amazon. I don't want no cheap Chinese shit.
That'd
like-
be cool, yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I have some friends that do like those laser cut stuff.
Like a sticker?
Yeah, like a decal.
Oh, you want a
make,
sticker? You don't want like an actual.
you can make
chrome?
something on Canva.
I don't know if
you know
it'd be
what
chrome though.
No, you could. It would just be
Just
color
post on
chrome.
Facebook. Like I have a silhouette that I can cut out decals and stuff. I just don't use it. But if you post on Facebook and ask for that, I'm sure there's tons of people that are like, "Oh, my mom or my cousin or I do this."
And my brother-in-law.
Just tell them, say, "Hey, I want to see what it looks like. Can you show me a sample?" Or
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find one for like $15. You know, you just gotta ask.
I think my buddy, I think Casey does that stuff. He tried to give me a sticker, like with my logo.
if he doesn't, I mean, he works for those people. So
No, at his house. He has the
he's
shit at
doing
his
a
house.
side gig.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that
Um,
Well, the
works.
people he works before may be able to do that though.
or talk to Micah. His wife does all of his stuff.
That's
That's
true.
right. That's right. She said the other night because he was asking
I posted something about needing a
graphic designer.
graphic designer, and he told me that
His wife does that.
I do all of his stuff, but we
you made those.
No,
oh, he did this, but like all of his logos and stuff, like the UFO and like the actual Earl shreds. That's all stuff I made.
Mm-hmm.
The little banana with the guitar. I don't know if you've seen that one. I think that's like a sticker.
What's
Dude.
with the kids?
But yeah, like his original logo is all me. But we like outsource it, like to actually get it, because I was like, I don't have time to be making stickers and shirts and things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, all my stuff is print on demand.
Yeah.
Like, you
You
order
order
it
it.
online and they make it and ship it out.
Yeah,
Well, we don't have to keep up with inventory
Yeah,
and
fuck that.
I got Blake. People that does my Creek Revival stuff.
Mhm.
Hopper and his wife. That's who's doing mine.
Oh, okay.
So, I bought 100 koozies, and now I'm down like less than half of that.
Well, I bought 100.
I paid you back. So technically, I
you
bought. them.
did pay me back, but yeah.
You gotta give
and then I
With
bought
interest?
a bunch of shirts.
with you got. Did you pay him back with interest?
Hell no.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm 15. I'm too broke for all that shit.
80%
Yeah,
interest.
you're
That's what I
doing
think.
way better.
Hey, I'm
80%.
I'm 29 and I'm too broke for all that shit. It ain't got nothing to do with age. It's just being broke.
That's funny. You're doing a lot better than most 15-year-olds, so.
Yeah, what was I was at 15. I was a fuck up, no doubt.
I was just an athlete.
Me too.
No, not you too. I promise you. Compared to me, I was a demon when I was 15.
But how awesome, like, do you have, like, a great support system, too? Like, how many
that's why I
dads
had
are going to...
I had to work in the
drive
fucking
Rice fields.
worse, the fucking lumber yard. I drove a forklift and loaded lumber.
Forklift certified?
No, fuck no.
The lumber yard.
Yeah.
No, not an ACA. There ain't. I actually broke the forklift because I put too much.
Gosh.
Because I put too much weight on it, and it did this, and then it all fell off, and the back slammed, and both the axles broke on the back.
Oh, wow.
Then now the company shut down, and they have a lawsuit.
No, they're still there. They're still there. Fucking, they got another dumb kid in there doing the
What, are
same
you talking
thing.
about Huffman Hardware?
Yeah, Ace. Oh, yeah. True Value, not
True
Ace.
Value, yeah, right
Yeah.
there, just on the other side of the
Yeah,
lake.
yeah, not Ace. Yeah, True Value. That's what it was.
Yeah, Huffman Hardware.
I
Hey,
gotta-
Allie. That's my best friend watching.
What up, girl?
Um,
Here, Allie, you're locked into the shred zone.
oh my gosh. But I mean, like I guess it's just a different situation. Like my parents I played volleyball and basketball, and they went to all of my games. So I guess it's like
What was the
similar
deal for him?
situation.
I've done sports all my life until
Last year. Yeah.
So you're done. Like,
Well, I played soccer. I played baseball, football. There's something else. Basketball. I did everything.
yeah.
And then in middle school, I kind of limited it down to I wanted to play football.
Mm-hmm.
And then last year, the coaches screwed it for me. I hated the coaches. I still do.
Yeah.
It's Crosby high school football coaches at a 5A school. They're not getting paid shit. They don't want to be there. They don't act like they want to be there. And then they take all the frustrations. Like my coach, or used to be, he's actually my history teacher now, Coach Frick. Dude looks like the dude off of Bad Santa.
Oh my gosh.
Like, I swear, I'm being dead ass. He comes to school hungover sometimes.
Oh
I swear.
My gosh.
And he hates life.
Oh.
He hates it.
Bro, I would too if I was a teacher.
I worked at
Absolutely.
the middle school and I coached.
I've been
And
dealing with all them kids every day.
it's rough.
I
Yeah.
don't know how Blake does it, man.
He hates it.
I did it for 4 years at Liberty.
Oh, he-
Blake had just left Liberty, and I went to Liberty
he walks
when I
real-
started coaching there.
He walks very straight with the Lord. That's how.
You have to love what you do, and I loved my job when I coached volleyball and basketball.
Oh, I had.
But it tested me
Fuck
every
no.
single
I-
day, so
I'd
I
hit
can
one of them.
relate. Like,
I'd have hit a kid so quick.
I
I
would too.
had the teacher during COVID when the schools were shut down in the spring. Teacher had a conference and she wasn't doing well, and the teacher's like, "Well, Avery's not where she should be, so you need to do this." And I'm like, "Lady, you need to hold the you need to fucking do this shit." She's like, "Well, it's virtual. This is." I was like, "Then open the fucking school. I'm not a fucking teacher. I gotta work."
Right.
yeah, I
like-
hated when they sent
Yeah,
the kids.
and
home.
that's why when that over the summer happened, they were like, "Okay, well, we're gonna open the schools and it'll be option." And I was like, "You're going back day one. You should have never left."
Oh, yeah. They did the same thing at Crosby.
Stupid fucking teacher tried to tell me what I need to do, but I pay your fucking salary. Shut the fuck up.
Not
Yeah.
enough.
That's one thing that they hate to hear too. So I pay your fucking salary because they hear that shit all the time.
Well, it's okay, I do. You don't work at a private school?
No. I'm just saying they hate that.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep, but
I'm a taxpayer. You're my employee.
Yeah,
Not
you
the other
gotta-
way around.
You got to think like we don't get paid shit. Or when I coached and taught, like you don't get paid.
Well, fucking
nothing.
protest, lobby your fucking senator. I don't want to tell you.
Tevin
Psychic.
said, "My boy, talented young man,
Who?
Tevin.
Oh, dude, I love Tevin.
I know he's cool.
Tavon?
Tevin.
Tevin,
know,
from
the
Extra
drummer?
Level.
Tavon.
Oh my gosh, not
I call him
Tevin.
Tavon. Yeah.
It's Tevin.
just
Yeah,
Tevin.
he is cool. He's the dog. He got the dog in him.
He texted me before this, and he was like, "Earl Stretch?" Question mark. He's like, "Cut it up, lil' bro."
Cut it up.
Yeah, he's watching right now.
Last time he was supposed to come, I can't remember who was on. I think, was it Austin? No, I think it was Blake.
Blake?
Blake was
Probably Blake.
talking a mess. He was like, "Come on, bro."
He's
It's
fun.
very funny.
No, but back to what I was saying about sports. I played sports all my life, and last year I quit. I hated the
That was it.
coaches, and then
I hate to hear that. Like I hate when kids quit because of coaches.
I love the sport. I love the sport.
That's what's so sad is like you can love something, but then somebody like my senior year, halfway through I quit basketball, and I played basketball since I could walk. Like I was gonna go play in college. But
I don't know what the deal was with the coach. I always think in the back of the mind, is it just my kid being a douche?
No,
But then I find out all these other kids quit, and I'm talking about kids that were into it, that were good, just that
yeah,
they didn't all quit all the sports, but football they were done. There was a lot of them that were still playing baseball, but
golly,
Football's a popularity contest.
well, exactly, and that's one of the so there's a couple reasons why I quit football. One is because every kid that I was in the locker room with all had it out for me for no damn reason. I've been bullied since I was in 3rd grade.
Why?
I don't know. I was the easiest
Probably
kid.
because
to
you're
pick on.
making bank at playing music.
prior,
Show
yeah,
us.
that was prior though.
I was probably just the easiest target, and I've been bullied by the same people, the same motherfuckers for the last 10 years,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
everybody
nice.
plays football. So even if I make a good play or if I do something, everybody's gonna talk shit.
Yeah.
And I just got tired of the shit talking. I got tired of the shitty coaching, the staff, the situation, and it was just not the environment that I wanted to
I
be
went
in.
through the same thing. I was bullied too. I was the easy target too.
So you quit in middle school?
Last year.
last year,
Oh, freshman year.
after the freshman football season was over.
Just like, nah, that ain't for me.
That's-
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you ain't gonna make money doing that shit either. It's
Well, that's when he started getting serious about doing the music. So
I was
Good.
gonna ask what.
I told him, I said, look, you don't have to play football if you don't want to play football, but
Yeah,
you got to
do
do something.
Yep, can't
You
just
know.
sit on your butt.
that's how I got into music. My dad said the same thing because I got out of football because I hated it.
I'm in FFA and music. So I don't raise animals, but I'm in FFA.
Well,
So
if you saw some of his girlfriends, you might disagree with that statement.
Yeah, I know some big one,
Harsh.
some money makers.
So
You got you a
that's-
nice heifer at home.
that's my buddy
hey,
Talon.
they go about 275 on the hoof, you know.
Hey,
Talon screws around with some big bitches. I'm talking about.
hey, he's tall.
Yeah, he is tall, but when I say big, I don't mean tall. I mean wide. Like it's what wide, like huge.
Shit, dude, somebody's got to love him.
That's right.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for taking over the team, bro.
So funny.
I thought
I
about
can't wait to get a text right now.
I thought about joining FFA when I was a kid, and my dad, because we lived in the country, and he's like, "Why the fuck you need to join FFA?" Because he raised pigs and animals. He's like, "You don't need to join some stupid fucking club. We can raise a pig right here, and we raise the pig every year to eat." It's like
They're delicious.
they are, and he was like, "I don't need to pay them because you got to pay all the."
All the
Entry fees and all
He's
that
like,
shit.
I ain't paying all this shit. We just raised a pig ourselves, and we did. We raised a pig every year, ate it.
Well, now it's like a cult. Like I swear,
Oh yeah.
we spend some. Like my
It's
previous relationship
I
I was
think
in,
it's-
his daughter raised pigs.
I think
and
it's a
cows.
money laundering fucking scheme.
Oh, it actually is. It
Yeah.
absolutely is.
It's
There's
definitely
pig
a-
jockeys out there that come to the shows like just to like. I can't even tell you how much that my ex paid for pigs because it just like blew
Yeah,
my mind.
some of these animals
for
these
pigs
kids
this
sell, I'm like, you're washing that money from somewhere.
Yeah.
It's got to be some kind of tax fucking haven because that ugly ass
fair
pig you got
anymore.
on worth $3,000.
Yeah, it's not fair anymore.
Some dirty,
honestly.
some shitty old scrimpy dairy cow they're selling for $20,000. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa.
You can't ship dairy cows anymore unless you know you.
Oh, I'm
do the-
sorry,
Can't in Houston
I've been out of the scene
Yeah,
for
you
a
got to
while.
be in that
bracket.
bracket.
Sorry,
yeah.
I've been out of the scene for a little while.
Yeah.
Hey, I play music now.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned the FFA thing because Shane Porter was telling him, said, look, the FFA or
4-H.
4-H or one of those, they do a
It's
talent
FFA.
they do a talent contest every year.
It's probably FFA.
And he's like, you should tell him to get into that because I think they go through different stages of how they ramp that up. Blake might know better than anybody else. But I think he said that
A music talent?
yeah,
Yeah.
whatever
It's talent.
whatever the talent is, but I think they get to showcase that at the Houston rodeo. I think as he was saying, if
Yeah.
the winner or whatever.
Oh, probably so.
Yeah, you gotta
They
go
get to open for somebody at Houston Rodeo.
Oh, that's cool.
Sweet. Yeah, because
Yeah.
you got to go through like your, your county, your area.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
have
it's like a
brackets.
step up
Yeah.
contest.
you're gonna have to
Right.
start hitting those rodeo tent circuits. That's
Yeah, like
that's good
Humboldt,
money.
Pasadena,
Well, so
Crosby.
we were over at Good Times the other night.
Not the other night. It was when I played. Like I'm couple months
No,
ago.
it was the night we went to Fergie's, dude. Last Thursday.
Last Thursday.
Remember we went to get a burger and then the kitchen was closed down?
No, I'm talking about the other
That's
time.
not what I'm talking about. So just dial it back, dude.
Hey, son, come on.
Yeah. Now I forgot what I was even going to say.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was gonna
Speed
use
it up
that
there.
Dalton.
Well, what I was gonna say,
That's a Dalton thing to do. What the fuck?
is whenever I played at Good Times, there was a guy there that said he worked for Crosby Rodeo, saying that if I gave him my card and everything, he said that he was gonna have me open for somebody.
That's a good one. Yeah, got to get on that rodeo circuit. You get a lot of exposure from them rodeos. I've been doing them for a long time.
So when we were over there the other night, the lady said, because Hogstop just shut down.
Mm-hmm. Sad.
They were saying that somebody had booked a benefit over at Hogstop, and they didn't even tell these people that they were closing down. So they had gone to Good Times after the fact to see if maybe they could do the benefit there, because Dalton was asking the lady that owns the place, when he come back and play again. And she's kind of putting it off because it's a really slow time of the year for them, But she mentioned something about that benefit, and Dalton said, "How much does that pay us? Don't worry about how much it pays." So if you get
Exposure.
an opportunity, you go do that. There's going to be a lot of people. You'll make it all up in tips at a benefit, and you'll get a lot of exposure because they're going to have people come in do barbecue and all that kind of horse shit. I said
Yes.
all of those people are going to probably end up barbecuing
They're gonna be at the
Crosby
cookers,
Rodeo.
yeah.
Yeah, they're all on their own committees
Yeah.
and they do their own
Yeah,
cook-offs.
and I said that's good people to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a lot of those gigs doing that.
Because a lot of those people that, like donate their time for those benefits.
Yeah.
And so if they're good enough, I don't want to say like wealthy enough, but those people that donate their time like that usually do it for other things, or do, like you said, do cook-offs, or they're on
Yeah.
a team somewhere. So
Well,
that's
same
good people
thing.
to know.
When we were at Fergie's, Mike Davis told him they were having a cook-off up there.
They were
at
having a-
Fergie's.
They were having a barbecue event, and then a barbecue cook-off, and then a crawfish cook-off.
And I
Oh,
told
wow.
Dalton, I said, you need to get in. I said, whoever you can get in with, if he'll let you play at that barbecue thing, because I'd rather do the crawfish. I said, well, whoever's doing the barbecue event there is for certain going to be at Crosby for the rodeo.
Crawfish, yeah.
For the rodeo.
Oh yeah, rodeo, yeah, for
For
sure. Yeah,
Crosby
cook-off.
Rodeo would be a good one.
I would like to play there, but like you got what was the one cover band that does that?
Oh
Bag of
yeah,
Donuts.
Bag of Donuts.
That-
They're awesome.
Yeah,
it's
we
hard
love
to
Bag
beat
of
Bag of
Donuts.
Donuts.
Yeah.
There's some bad motherfuckers on Bag of Donuts.
Well, they usually close it out, or
Yeah, they're good and they're great.
Oh,
We
yeah.
saw them at Backyard Bar and Grill.
I've seen them
Really?
for the past 10 years, I think.
Mo Cotton opened for them.
I saw them last year for the first time at the Crosby Rodeo.
Oh,
They've been
really?
there. They've been there every year
Yeah.
for a while, but I haven't been to see them. I was
Well, you
pleasantly
got,
surprised. We went and saw Aaron Lewis. It's
Mhm.
been a few years ago,
Yep.
but man, that was a heck of a show.
Yeah, they've had some good people there.
Turnpike Troubadours were there.
when?
I saw Cody Johnson there. a
Wow,
couple
ago.
years
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Well, not that long. Maybe 4, 5, 6 years ago, maybe.
Yeah, they weren't even that big, I don't think, then. They were just
Yeah,
on the come
I didn't
up.
know who they were.
Yeah, they were on the come up.
It was before they went on hiatus or whatever.
Yeah.
There's it's Roger Kreger and then somebody else. They call themselves
Yeah.
Oh,
Roger
Dos
Craig.
Barachos?
Yes.
Yeah, with Kevin Fowler.
Yeah,
Kevin
that's
Fowler.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty hard for me to get fit in with all those guys.
So you need to
For-
do it
It's not.
on like the cook-off day. They Brandon did it last year, I think. He got to play. They do like throughout the day, different time
You
slots.
could fit in with them.
You could play during the day, and that gives you exposure
You could-
because
you
all
could
the
outdo
people are
them.
there all day long.
Outdo them.
So-
Yeah, you could upstage them. You got it. You could do it.
Yeah, you're still cute and young.
Yeah, you could do
That,
it.
that's literally the only thing. That's the best and worst thing for me is because I'm 15. That's a 15-year-old kid. That's fucking great. And then you're 15. You can't get
Yeah,
in.
when he turns 17, they're like, nah, not so much.
Exactly.
Just
Got to
some
milk the shit
17-year-old.
till it's dry.
Yeah.
Always. Absolutely.
Why not? Yeah, do it.
I
I
mean,
hope that I have enough of a following by the time I'm 17 or 18.
Yeah.
The my
carry
age,
you.
yeah.
I bet you will. Like if you're the way you're rock and rolling now, like I can only expect you to go up.
I ain't never let age stop me. I had crusty old motherfuckers tell me all the time, try to tell me what to do. I'll probably maybe suffer for it, but
Another good one. They're playing
You know what I
at the
mean?
Humble Rodeo next, like 2 weeks from now. Humble
didn't-
Rodeo.
who?
You?
I didn't know Humble
yeah.
had a rodeo.
Yeah, it's a pretty big one.
It's a huge one, yeah.
Bigger than Crosby?
Probably.
It's like the cook-off.
No.
It's not. I don't think it's a rodeo. I think it's just.
It
a little
used to
cook-off.
be bigger than Crosby, and then after COVID happened,
It went way
fucked it
downhill.
up.
I remember going to see some big people at the Humble Rodeo
Yeah,
and Pasadena.
it was like huge, right? I think 2019 might have been its biggest year, and then we played there in 2021, and it was fucking sad just because of COVID. But they're back now. We played there last.
Bag of Donuts played there last year.
We
The
played
weekend
there
after
last
y'all.
year.
I know y'all played the really cold weekend, and the next weekend
Yeah, we
Bag of
got
Donuts.
fucked, dude.
Have you ever played the place with the Green Oaks or Twin Oaks or something like that over in Humble?
Green Oaks. It's like
Yeah.
a listening room.
I've played there a few times, not with GCD, but I've played there at open mics.
Well, I was thinking, say they've got an open mic over there on Thursdays. I think it is.
Mhm.
Curious. I've never seen or been over there.
I mean, it's not where I don't think it'd be.
I think where you're going now is going to be more beneficial.
Yeah, I mean, you can go check it out, but I don't really think it's your scene or even
Yeah.
mine. It's not my scene.
It's kind of
It's like jazz,
bluesy.
like blues music. That's what all the musicians are like, jazz, blues.
It's interesting for sure. Like you can see some great musicians.
I have history with it because I went in there and almost I tried to beat some dude's ass.
Well, that
And I
again,
just haven't been just some random guy.
Just picked him out of the crowd and said, "Let's do it."
probably.
No, he was I would never do that. He was hosting the open mic, and he was a douche nozzle, and it was like he was like real clicky, you know, a lot of blues music, because I grew up going to blues, playing blues music and blues open mics,
Right.
and it's real clicky like that. And I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna put my name on the list, and like so they like a group played, and I was like, okay, because usually at the blues they like pick a guitar player, a drummer, and they just put them together and you play whatever. And I'm like, he's like, you ready to play? And it started. He goes up to me and he's just like, so have you ever played before? And I'm like, or he said, did you bring your guitar? And I'm an asshole. I was like, no man, I thought I could borrow yours, just joking around. But then he got mad, and then he was like, okay, well, have you ever played before? And I was like, no, this is my first time. And then he didn't take that as a joke. And then, so he's like, okay, you ready to go play? And then it's just me on the electric and this random dude who's terrible on the acoustic guitar. And I'm like, are you going to get me a drummer and a bass? And he was like, you didn't bring any? I was like, that's not how
It's an open mic
Yeah,
night.
I was like,
It's not bring your own band.
yeah, I
night.
was like, but he was just trying to like be an asshole because I was joking with him. And then, like 30 seconds into playing with this guy, I was like, you know what? I don't really need this. Like, just set the guitar. And then the dude walked up to me and he said, "Don't worry. Just you can go home and practice some more. Maybe come back and try again." And I was like,
Yeah. That'll do it.
I was like, bro, we're fighting. And he
And
was
now
like,
we're fighting.
he was like, what? And I was like, no, we are gonna fight. Like, let's go outside. And then they broke it up. And then they broke it up. And my buddy broke me and him, or really just me, because he's from. I think he was he was Italian. He's either Italian or French. And he's just there's just a scared Italian dude going, do, and I'm like, I'm
Beat
gonna
you
be
around
your
a
ass. Like,
breadstick?
I was like, I'm not gonna fuck these people. I'm not gonna do it in these people's venue. I have more class than that. But let's go. And he wouldn't, and they broke us up. Like 2 hours later, I was like, hey man, we were just hanging out at the bar. I walked up to him and I was like, hey man, I just want to apologize for getting mad at you. And he's like, it's okay. He said, it's okay. And I was like, but when you leave here, I'm gonna beat your ass. And then he started yelling again.
Not a good look.
And you know, can I tell you what's the funny touch of the story? I probably shouldn't say this, but that dude is my daughter's guitar teacher now.
Oh, nice.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
That's awesome.
that's funny.
Just kind of someone I go every time. I don't even see him anymore. But the first time I took
You
her,
just kind of give him one of those.
No.
Bye.
I don't even.
Pussy.
I don't even care. I thought about it.
That's
As soon as first day, it's like, okay, your guitar's teacher's here, and you meet him. He walks down the stairs, and I'm like,
Fuck.
and me and my ex-wife are in there because we're there together. We're already separated, but we're just there together, like to see. And I'm like, hey, I gotta tell you something.
She was probably like, "Oh my god, Dalton."
Yeah, I've always had weird situations. Do you want to hear another weird story that's the same?
Absolutely.
Keep
Moral,
going.
moral of that story: don't get into bar fights
Yeah.
because
Oh, I have a
later
story
down
about
the
bar
road,
Never
Holy
get
shit.
into bar fights. I see
not
them
worth
at
it.
our shows, bro.
Where were we at? We were. Was it the 770s?
probably there's always a fight at 770.
Is that the pool bar?
Yeah, we're.
Yeah, it's a right of honor.
It's
You gotta
just
fight
like a metal
Yeah.
building, the two pool tables.
Yeah,
and
it
the,
looks pretty sketchy from the outside.
yeah, you're gonna get into a
It's a good
fight there.
place.
I was playing with. It was my first bar gig ever, and I was playing with Blake and Walker Shoemake.
Probably.
No, that was the Oaks.
The Oaks. Yeah.
That's on 146.
Yeah.
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 And this old drunk bitch has the same hat that my dad has on. It's like ITC or something. Our neighbor gave him that one.
My neighbor works there, and he hands me
Yeah.
hats.
Yeah.
And she has the same hat on, or the same company.
Mhm.
And so she's like trying to convince my dad to go dance with her and shit.
Could you have the
And-
Oh,
same hat?
you got to understand who we're talking about here.
This
This-
old
she's
trashy
probably
white trashy
60-ish,
bitch.
but I mean, she's like one of them old chicks like that works out at the plant. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I've been
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
good
Oak.
bar
Yeah, like
Saggy titties.
The fire.
got the high and tight haircut, the leathery skin, the whole shebang bang, dude.
I've been there
My
quite a
type.
few times, so I can probably figure out who it is in my mind.
My type.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, but she tried to convince my dad to dance with her, and then he finally did. He was half drunk anyways.
I was just like,
She'll shut up.
You probably made her day.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
so I in the microphone, I was fucking around. I said, "Hey, I'm gonna tell mom."
Uh,
And then this old bitch comes over there and she hits my mic stand. Like,
Oh.
she's like,
no way.
"Don't you tell your mother this was just because of this?" And I was like, "Bitch, if you don't get the fuck off of my
Wow,
shit."
take a joke.
Yeah, that's terrible.
I was
Oh my
pissed. I was
If she would have
livid.
broke something, I would have.
I would have thrown
You
hands
scrap
with the
with
old
her?
bitch. I would have beat
Yeah.
her ass.
You should scrap with her, bro. I want to see a
I
16-year-old.
missed all that because the song ended and I burned off and went to the bathroom
I
hoping
don't-
she would leave.
I don't
Yeah.
blame you.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
that's funny. I'm not a fighter. Like, I hate confrontation. I'm a lover. I want everybody to get along. But I went to the Oaks one time a couple years ago, and one of our girlfriends that was there with us, she got really drunk, was trying to fight this other girl, and I went out to go. They like pulled her out, put her in the truck. I went to go check on her, and she thought I was that girl, and she punched me in the face. Like, I was like, so technically, I guess I got into a fight at the Oaks, but it was just my friend
You
thought I
didn't-
was.
did you hear
That's
the-
more of a beating than a
Yeah.
fight.
She punched me in the face, and I was so pissed off. I walked away, and I told one of our friends, like, if you don't go deal with this right now, I'm gonna go punch her back. And he was like, well, she's drunk. I was like, I don't give a shit. I went up there and said, hey, are you okay? And she just waylaid me right in the face, and I was, oh, yeah. So I don't like the Oaks.
Well, I'll tell
Lights
you.
out, bitch.
I'll tell you the second edition of Weird Circumstances is that when I was younger, I got in some trouble with her stupid shit, but I had to go to like an AA type thing, part of like the ticket, and they would have a weekly speaker in there to talk to all the drunks, like somebody who's like
Alcohol.
successful now. He comes in as a speaker and he's sober. And they had this dude, he was an airline pilot for United. And he was like a captain but he used to, like, they sent him to rehab because he was taking pills. He was taking pills flying. But the company sent him to rehab. He got sober. He's sober now. But that was his story, and he was real sketchy. Like, when I met him, I was like, damn, I don't really feel safe flying with United. Like, he says he's there.
Was he a Haji or like?
He was a real tubby, like, sweaty white guy that just always twitched. And I was like,
I think he just described you.
Yeah, future you. I have my private pilot's license, so I can fly the little plane, the prop ones.
Yeah.
And I went to go get current one day, and I was with my ex-wife, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go get current," and because you have to ride with an instructor. I'm like, "Do you want to go? Just ride around." So drive. It's an airport on the west side. Drive to the airport, and I'm like, fill out my paperwork. I'm like, "Okay, I'm ready to fly." I'm like, "Okay, your instructor will be out in a second." And never guess who my instructor was. He walks out, and I'm like, and he knew me, and he looked me in the eyes, and I was like,
Hey, you're back on the pills, aren't you?
oh,
Yeah, that's why you're
like,
doing
I
points.
don't know if what do you need the extra money for? Because I was like, why are you back at the flight school giving lessons? And but he turned around. He was so embarrassed, and he went in the closet and then come back. And then a new guy came back out and was
Poor
like,
guy.
"Hey, I'll be your instructor." And I was like, "What happened to the other guy?" And he's like, "Oh, he had something come up." And I was like, "I bet he fucking did."
That's sad.
Yeah.
But it
So
probably happens often because you got to think these guys do like
yeah,
flight
dude,
after flight. They got to stay awake
some of
somehow.
the most degenerate people I ever met were fucking airline pilots. They were scum of the earth. They would get drunk as fuck and
Well, it's just
fly.
auto most of the time, right?
No, like small airplanes. Because I
Oh.
worked at a small airport and it was like nothing but.
Speaking of small airports and small lines, they have this thing. It's like a legitimate airline company. It's called Mile High Club,
Yeah, I've seen that before.
where they take you 30,000 feet above for an hour, and then whenever you get back, after y'all done fucking whatever, they give you a certificate that says your
Yeah.
name and
Yeah.
You're part of the
yeah,
Mile High Club?
officially a part of the
You
Mile
can do
High
that on a
Club.
boat too.
So what?
I think.
well,
You might even be able to do it on a train.
yeah, but
You
but
should-
it's like illegal on an
It's illegal as
airplane.
fuck to do that
Yeah.
on an actual airliner.
yeah.
It is
The law?
On a no, it's not illegal by the law.
commercial.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
On a it's on a commercial. It's a
You can
Not
get arrested
it-
for that.
Yeah.
no the company.
Well, if you're doing it on a commercial jetliner with
Yeah.
everybody around, yeah.
The company can have you arrested. I knew dudes that if you own the plane,
Okay, yeah,
there's
that's
no-
different.
That's what they do. They own the
Obviously.
plane.
No,
I-
if you're
I-
going like on United Airlines, you're gonna go fucking bathroom. You can get arrested for that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on United, but there are like companies where they own the plane and they'll
Oh,
let
yeah.
you fuck.
Yeah, that's what
what
this
he's
is.
talking about.
Yeah, that's
How did
cool.
we get on this topic?
We're talking
I wanna-
about little airplanes and
I want to
shit.
do that.
I bet you do.
I don't.
Yeah, well, me and her went to Hawaii last year, and it was an 8-hour flight, and we both.
I slept most of the time.
Not me.
That's kind of embarrassing.
Not me.
She slept.
Yeah, she usually
The
does.
entire
She usually does sleep through
Oh my gosh.
it.
Bumpy ride.
Super exciting.
Got some turbulence
Yeah.
coming up.
I sat next to my mom.
Oh. Is she hot?
Okay, that just got a little
Hey,
creepy.
hey,
That just got a little creepy.
hey, yeah, from when in Dayton.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
I had to
you wanna
go
make money?
get My contact. I'm sorry.
When you make, if you want to make money, you go to Hawaii. You play, dude.
Hotel California.
Give $100. Somebody give you $100 for Hotel California.
I actually
Every
just learned the half for like the solo of Hotel California.
Don't worry, dude. The solo, you got to learn the singing. So nobody wants to.
You got to be able to sing 3-part harmony by yourself.
Yeah, and play the solo and the rhythm at the same time.
They got pedals for all that shit.
Brandon always plays that fucking song, and then he always announces, "All right, Dalton Palmer on lead." Like, and I don't even fucking know the solo shit. I just,
Winging it.
yeah, I
I'm
wing.
going to improv the whole thing.
Yeah, my entire life is fucking winging it, dude. What's the most tip that you've ever got on a song?
On a single song,
Yeah,
I want to say like $10.
what song was it?
Probably Cover Me Up.
Oh, that was the moneymaker for a while. It's not anymore.
It is for me because I feel like I do that one.
Really?
That's one of the best songs I do.
What about you? Do a good job at it. What about Tennessee Whiskey? That's a moneymaker, bro.
If
It's
you
a
can-
money
if you
maker.
can Pull it off.
Sing it. Telos can.
Telos does a good
Yeah, I
job.
don't fucking sing.
Do it. Come on.
No, I don't. I'm not where you sing it.
Fuck no.
I can say
You
I'll
got to
sing
hit the
it.
guitar. I'll play it.
Look
Yeah,
right behind you.
Dude, Do a song, man. I have a pick. Do you want to pick?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. Oh, shit.
Didn't even move that mic.
Are you going to play like the full song? Are you going to give me a performance or are you just showing me? Because I want to mic it right.
You want to mic it right?
Yeah, wait, I got it here. Are you going to give me a performance? Oh, yeah.
It depends. What do you want?
Sorry, everybody, for the fucking noise.
Do you have a? Is this tuned down?
I don't know. Hold on, I'll start yet.
What you want to hear?
It's up to you, big dog. Hold on. Give me a little something.
I haven't sang in like a week. A heart on the run keeps a hand on the gun. Can't trust anyone. But I was so sure wouldn't need it more than try to shoot at the sun. Days when we raced, we flew off the page. Such damage was done. I can't fucking hear myself. Woo! But I made it through, 'cause somebody knew it was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bell. We ain't leaving this room.
Oh, there you go.
Someone needs medical help. Pour magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house tonight. Fuck,
It's okay.
I can't hear myself.
It's tough. Give me that, man.
Put your fate to the test when it's tore off your dress. Your wrist run on high. But I sobered up, laid off all that stuff. Forever this time. Your lover seen about me who can get home. Woo! Home was a dream, one that I've never seen. You came along. Girl, hang your dress out to dry. We ain't leaving this room. First piece breaks open wide and the river runs through. Carries his house on the stones like a piece of driftwood. Cover me up, know you're enough. Use me good. Yeah, whatever.
I love that guitar riff. Way to go, dude.
That was not my best take.
It's okay.
Adam, you can ask me.
I heard you sing it the other night. It was good, bro. You're going through fucking podcast mics.
Yeah, well.
At least you manned up and did it. That sounded like, dude, you want me to sing it? I'll show you how fucking bad it can be. I promise.
Go for it.
Fuck no.
I didn't want to walk in while you were singing. Interrupt stuff. I was listening.
Next time I come on here, if I come on here again, I'll make sure to warm up before I do all this.
That's
Why,
okay.
bro?
I thought it sounded great.
Yeah, I do that one way better.
I think you sang it the other night.
I did.
Yeah.
Do you want me to? I have auto tune.
Shit, give me all of it.
I can give you some. I'll make him sound good.
He sounded good. Come here, Toby.
That's what I'm saying. He's down on. He's 15-year-old.
It's okay.
That's 15.
And being like live like that, like that's a lot of pressure.
It's a weird experience, and
I couldn't
this
do
room
it.
is like very acoustic, or not, because y'all have all the foam.
All
and
the
shit.
foam, yeah.
So it's like can't hear anything.
And then I get it. I couldn't do it. I commend you for doing it. So
Have you ever recorded anything?
Dude, I fucking wish. I have the Scarlett 2i2 just like you do. I just I don't have a recording mic. I want to get the Lewitt 440.
No, I can tell. Yeah, there's a lot it's a lot different performance-wise recording.
Yeah.
Then it's learn like dynamics and mic placement. That was good though, man. You wouldn't believe how good I'll make it sound too. I promise you.
Oh, I thought we were live.
Well,
it is live.
if you heard it, whoever listened to it now, they heard the real deal.
Okay.
But when I master all the podcasts.
Oh,
And usually with the songs, I try to like
clip it.
I don't. Have you heard any of the other songs that anybody else did? Yeah, I'll add compression and a little bit of reverb and just clean it up. I'm not gonna say who's needed it and who's not, but it's in the plug-in suite, dude. I used to mix sound live,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't believe the artists that would tell me. Every artist I ever mixed, country artist, always got auto-tune. Some.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like, 0 to 100%.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't believe the number and be like, don't give me any auto-tune, or I don't use it. And they have like no idea. Like, you have no idea what you're getting. But like, if anything, 30% sounds so good. Like, just enough.
Just in case too.
But it's not even just in case, it just sounds better, I think.
Reverb helps a lot too.
Yeah, especially alone. If you have you're playing alone, reverb, that's my go-to. When I really need that extra help, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We like Brandon have that pedal. He calls it his backup singers. Like that.
Yeah, you get Brandon's back. He's got this pedal that does the harmonies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dalton has the same one.
Oh yeah, Delton uses it too. I think Delton bought it because of Brandon.
Oh really?
Probably
I think
so.
it sounds good too.
It does.
Like yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, next time you come on, if you said if, I mean, he may be too fucking famous by next time.
Shit, I wish. Dude, if
But-
I'm too fucking famous, I
but
would
you
make
need
a
to-
podcast have you on my podcast.
But you
There you
need,
go.
you need to do a original song next time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should have.
Do one now, yeah.
Damn.
Come on, do it again. I'll set it up here.
Only if you want to. Don't do it if you don't.
Do something different than what you do. Do like Love Your Buddies, man, or something like that.
Eh.
That's a good one,
I'll
dude.
put these down so I can hear myself a little bit.
Just give us a little snippet of it.
You got a capo?
No.
You do somewhere.
I mean, do you want me to go find it, or can you make it happen? I think you're good enough, bro. You can make it happen.
What's up, Tim?
Yeah, I think it's not working though.
Oh, I think it's got a battery.
It's standing. Oh, okay. I got all my songs and shit on my phone.
That's okay. Gotta have them somewhere.
Yeah, I can't remember shit. That's why, like, every time I play a gig or something, it's always on my phone.
A lot of people do that, or they have iPads. You know.
Yeah, fucking Blake.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I can't afford that shit.
Mason hands out a piece of paper Here's your piece of paper. Here's your piece of paper.
Record?
Yeah, the set list.
Oh,
Jeff Canada said, "What's up, buttholes?"
yeah. What up, man?
We were talking about you earlier, Jeff Canada.
Jeffrey?
Jeffrey.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna
give.
play the one. This
give
is
us
like
a
my
little bit.
co-whistle song. I have different kinds of songs that I write. This one's like
Okay.
my co-whistle song.
Sweet. It's your
Hold
party
on.
song.
Hold on, give me a second.
What's it called?
Sleeping Alone.
Sleeping Alone.
This is yours?
I woke up in my lonely ass bed. There's nothing around me but pills. I try to get up and get my ass dressed, but the emptiness holds me down. I'm tired of waking up. I'm tired of overthinking. Tired of everything, but shit happens for a reason. Drowning in tears behind a smile, so mama don't see. Dad gets home and he's been drinking now, having fun while I've been asleep. He asked me what's wrong and I tell him it happened, but he don't care. Thinks I'm making excuses. I tell him right and he thinks I'm wrong. I don't even try, cause what's the point? And I'm just over all of the pain. To a ring till it's gone and I cry on. Going with nobody to vent to. I don't answer the phone. I need help, but I don't wanna ask. I just have to grow up, be a man, dance back on the bottle, going full throttle down to my grave. Nothing but sorrow, and my friends ask what the hell's wrong with me. I lie to the face with one thing to say. They're saying lame excuse, I'll be okay. All of my demons know I'm tired of sleeping alone.
Oh, you can keep going.
You wanna keep going, man?
That whiskey pain thing that you come up with last week.
Don't be wooing in the middle of a song.
I thought maybe he had Tourette's in it.
I know.
Like a tick.
Yeah, it was like loud and kind of. Yeah.
Hey.
It came out of nowhere.
I'll boo next time,
No,
don't worry.
It was like, oh god.
Are you gonna do another one?
Yeah, he wants me to do this.
Hold on.
Do it, yeah. What's this one called? What'd you say it was?
Whiskey Pain.
Whiskey Pain.
He just wrote this like about a week ago.
Oh, really?
December 25th is when I last fucked her.
Christmas.
It's the Christmas song. Oh.
It's nothing close. Cried myself to sleep last night. Nobody really cares. They don't care I'm not stable enough to even take care. I let myself go, and now I'm on the wrong track. Straight and narrow, just too damn long, and it just ain't my path. Friends know that I'm lonesome. They don't ask how I've been. I'm too damn tired of staying up. How long I really am. I would settle for the minimum. At the bottom of the shelf, I just wanna be loved and have somebody hold me still. As long as I'm hiding the sun, and whiskey plays around. Adding more pain to my list. I've talked to God, I've talked to God, but the Bible always knows where I'm at. Another bottle, another tea, another swallow. 60 barrel aged whiskey pain.
I like that one a lot.
I,
That was awesome.
I like the other one too. I don't know.
No, I liked them
think-
both, but I
yeah.
really liked that one.
I think I like that one a little bit more.
Yeah, I definitely
you're
really
alive.
like that one.
That was a good one.
I do not feel comfortable.
That's okay.
Yeah, join the club.
People were
Oh, shit.
Jeff was commenting during your song,
Oh yeah.
jamming some jammy jams. I dig it. And then someone was commenting on TikTok too. I just don't know what it says.
Who?
Jeff Canada was commenting on Facebook.
Oh sweet. Yeah, tell him I need his number.
And then Daniel Holmes was watching on TikTok. Hey, you should Jeff Canada reach out to little Dalton,
Yeah,
young
I
Dalton.
would much appreciate that. Like a lot.
He's the one that's gonna play at Steamboat.
Yeah.
Lucky, fucking lucky.
Was that Daniel Holmes on TikTok?
Thank you for tuning in, Daniel. You're awesome.
He was watching. Yeah, I really liked that
Can't
last song you played. I'm glad Dad told you to play it.
Yeah, good. You know, Dad knows best.
First, I was like, "What do you know about sleeping alone and whiskey?"
Nothing.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, enough.
Yeah, I've been sleeping by myself since I was
For
born.
15 years.
No, last 15 years.
16. I'll be 16 in a month.
Really? In February? What day?
7th.
Mine's the 21st.
My mom's is the 9th.
Aw. February's a good month.
Happy birthday. Are you going to get your driver's license?
No.
Really?
Yeah, so.
I guess it's different now, but
Well,
No, it's not different.
yeah,
Just get in trouble or what?
grades.
well, you gotta get those grades up.
Yep, got to get the grades up.
I appreciate that.
You can start driving when you fix your grades.
There you
Everybody.
go.
It'll be summer.
It's okay.
Of like 26.
No.
The way he's going.
Let me tell you right now,
38,
high
number
school
31.
is a breeze. Like, just put a little effort into
I
it.
hate high school.
I know.
I hate the teachers.
I
I hate
know.
the staff. I hate the kids that I go to school with.
I get
hate
it.
the
Here's the
material.
thing, so the more you hate it, the more you should want to do well so that you can shorten the amount of time that you have to
Yeah.
be there.
And I know you probably hear it all the time, but like high school is the easiest it's gonna get.
That is the
If you
fucking
just
truth.
put this much effort into it, you'll get through it. They pass kids. I worked at the school. Like,
Well, he doesn't struggle with it. He was in the gifted and talented program all the way through the 8th grade.
That's
see,
bullshit.
I was too.
He just wants to
It's
play
not-
music.
His issue is he doesn't turn stuff in.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care enough.
I know. That's
you
what I'm
don't.
saying. Like, if you put
Neither
this
did
much
I.
effort into it,
Yeah, you gotta get B's. Just get B's.
just get
a C.
C's.
Get a C every once in a while. Just get
Not
B's.
an F.
Yeah.
No, I got dude.
I don't know what you make.
Hey,
But
I've been to
The
4.
only class that I failed last semester was history by
What
4
was your
points.
daily average in history the last 9 weeks? Your
Last
daily average.
9 weeks?
on your
Shit,
report
I
card.
don't know.
61,
Lower.
50.
Oh, you have to have a 60 or above, right, to pass?
70.
70. Are you in honors classes?
No.
Okay.
Not anymore. He was all the way through the 8th
Dude,
grade. Then he
all
just
you gotta
like,
do is turn shit in. That's it.
No,
Find you a friend that you can copy their work.
his
that-
daily average in history last 9 weeks.
Oh, call him out.
5.
That's bullshit.
I was
No,
thinking
Look
like
it up on Skyward
I
Alley.
was thinking like a 50.
Damn,
That's
5.
bullshit.
You're just
No.
not turning shit
That's just showing up half
There's
the
like
time.
11. There's like 11 assignments he turned in 1.
I did not
Yeah.
get a
I
5.
think he got like a
I
43
did
on
not
that.
get a 5.
It's a
Oh
Dal-
my
it's a
gosh.
Dalton thing.
Oh
It
my
was
goodness.
a 50. Yeah, you missed a 0.
No, it's a 5.
No, bullshit. It's a 50. It's a 49.5 is a 50.
After you made up a bunch of grades.
Yeah, let's bring that 5 up to 50.
Just put your name on a piece of paper and circle some shit. Write some shit down. Turn it in. They'll pass you. So they
No, don't
have,
do that.
They don't want to have you next year. I promise you.
Oh, Coach Frick don't give a fuck because he's getting fired.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, just put in a little effort. That's all it takes. Logan Beard said, "Cool to see these dudes on the pod."
What's up, Logan?
That's awesome. Hey, Logan, we're
You know, Logan?
this is
Yeah.
brought to you by Logan
Oh.
Beard.
I remember I was telling y'all Sundance is going to be at the Axe. Logan's
Yes.
opening up for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's where we were getting at.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That's cool.
Nice. I don't know if I've seen that. I mean, I saw that Sundance was going to be there, but sweet.
What time is it, man?
8:15.
What time are we at?
Oh, I don't know.
What does it say at the bottom? 1-7. What does that say?
I can't see.
We're going to go pee. We'll wrap it up.
2 hours.
2 hours. Damn, look at you guys. Chatty Catties, 2 hours.
Yeah, just
2 hours.
is Brody the roadie? Is he smart? Does he go to school with you, or he go to
No,
Days
he
Zeta?
does a hole.
I mean, Hole.
What is whole?
Hole. It's on the other side of Days Zeta. He goes to Whole Days Zeta.
Oh, I went to 4 colleges, so I can't. I'm not in a position to speak.
You want to say hi to the group chat?
Yeah. But
What's up?
are you like videoing?
Yeah.
Oh,
Snapchat.
okay.
Gonna see my butt or something? Is that what?
She said Snapchat.
What is it?
Snapchat, buddy.
Snapchat. Oh my god.
This podcast has got a whole lot more exciting.
Shit.
Hey, I'll
Talk
do
about
it.
Feet Finder. We got Podcast Finder.
Oh.
Mhm.
Dalton Ponder.
Hey, I know that's not the first black couch you've seen on video. You might even seen that one.
Stop
Are
it.
you bullshitting?
It's-
No.
Tell me you're bullshitting.
yeah, we take all the stuff off the wall and
No.
change the setup.
Hector said, "I'm gonna need to see those leggings in person." He's talking about you.
Hey,
Do you
I'll
know
wear them.
Hector Guzman? He used to be the manager of the Whiskey Barn in Mont Bellevue.
I
Now he's
wish.
the manager.
Yeah,
He's the manager at the Shoot now in Baytown.
Well, I can tell you, I've seen them in person, and they are spectacular.
Oh, you're talking about the pants.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Hector.
I was about to say, no. Thank you.
The pants.
Thank you,
I need-
sir. Appreciate it.
I need to get hooked up with Hector. I need to get
Uh,
at the Shoot and Whiskey Barn.
I
Yeah, he's
don't-
not at Whiskey Barn anymore, but he was there for a long time. That's
I
why
don't-
he got over there
I don't know if but you might have to wait till you're older there.
at the
Yeah,
Shoot.
they barely let me in at the fucking Shoot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised they let you in at the shoot.
Well,
You been to the
so
shoot?
so Logan was playing, and Dalton was
Lead.
in that night playing lead.
Oh, okay.
And so we were at Good Times, I think.
Yeah, we were at Good Times. That was the
He
night I
playing
met
Good
all the
Times.
money.
Gotcha.
So he called Dalton and said, "Hey, look, can I get in?" And so I guess he talked to the door guy or whatever. They said, as long as it's the parents, and then paint the big X's on
Yeah.
and all that.
As long as you don't,
So, but
you're not holding a
but
beer.
they let him in. So
Well, Hector's the guy that you would have to talk to. and
Yeah,
I'm
you don't
sure,
act like a fool.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Y'all are playing at the Shoot?
Yeah. Is there a show I should announce?
Next week at the Whiskey Barn?
Yeah, next week. Is that with Mason?
I don't know. You have two.
Which one is first? I do want to shout that show out.
I wish you could come. We need to find out if you can come to the Whiskey Barn and talk to Ben.
Yeah, I
He's
was,
not gonna be able to play there. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could be wrong.
Yeah. Or with what's the Bayou podcast? Aren't they doing something there like during the day?
oh yeah, I watched Logan's interview with.
Oh yeah, with
that guy.
Kiko. Yeah. GCD's at the Whiskey Barn next Saturday.
But
and then,
that's opening for Chad Cook Band. We're not playing alone.
okay, but then the following Friday, the 20th, you're there with the best.
Yeah. So what is the GCD date?
14th.
So the 14th. I guess I don't even need to promote that if we're open for Chad Cook.
Yeah.
But y'all come to that show. Support us more than you. They show out so Chad Cook can get embarrassed. Please, I'm ready to do it. I know. I've seen his
You don't
guitar
like it?
player. Huh?
Do you not like
I
it?
don't like anybody.
Oh, thanks, man.
That's-
Appreciate
Hey,
it.
you're welcome.
That's how you get gigs. You just don't like anybody.
No, I get gigs because I fucking kill
No,
them.
I'm being sarcastic. You should not.
Hey,
say
that's the
that.
mentality you gotta have.
Yeah, it is, man.
But
No
you don't
doubt.
say you don't like people.
Oh, I don't not like them, but they should feel afraid. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Chad Cook. I didn't know that we were opening for him until last night, but that is awesome. And then we'll be there.
I wish I
Um,
had gigs like you got, where I have like a girlfriend or something tell me when my next show is.
Dude, you're 15, bro.
I'm literally
I'm 30 years old.
his
You'll be there.
manager.
You'll be there. You'll
I
be
have
there
to
one
tell
day.
I had to tell him you were coming tonight, even though he's the one that like planned it. It's all I have like
No, you
different
didn't.
calendars.
I've been
Dude,
prominent at the teeth for this for
I would.
months.
That's why I wrote the song "Sleeping Alone" because like I love being alone. I hate being lonely.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know.
And I have a lot of that. So Like
Plenty of
you
time
have
for
no
it.
idea how bad it hurts for me to have to nag myself. Like at least give me a girlfriend or something to bitch at me. I don't want to bitch at myself.
Well, if
You
you
could-
help you out to get your mama to take
That's-
your
I was about to
no.
say your mama can bitch at you.
Yeah,
She
I'll
never
bitch at you.
stops.
I felt like that a while ago. Like, get your grades up.
I can talk in a high. You call me, I'll talk in a high pitched voice, and you can call me sweetheart.
He's got
if you
long
want.
hair.
Yeah, I got long hair. You can look at me from the back. If you, Dalton.
What are you wearing?
What- yeah, what are you
You
wearing,
wouldn't
Dalton?
believe the pants that I
Yeah, Dalton.
Wearing khakis.
I got on my favorite
Wearing
jungle
khakis.
pants just for you, Dalton.
Oh my god.
All right, y'all are awesome.
What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm?
Khakis?
Do you have anything you want to announce before we leave?
That's your, you got Lake Houston Brewery, the 22nd.
Yeah, I have.
It's a Sunday show, right? I'm putting
I
it on
have
calendar.
the Lake Houston Brewery Sunday, January 22nd, 1 to 4 p.m.
And 10 Cup.
And then 10 Cup February 5th from, I want to say it's 6 to 9,
At Tin Cup?
I think. Let me look.
And LHB 1 to 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And what are your socials?
It's all Dalton Grice music. Other than Facebook, it's just my name, Dalton Grice.
Okay, y'all follow him and we get in the times.
Yeah,
I
10
t-
Cup,
I-
3 to 6.
Tin Cup?
12, 2, 5, yeah, February 5th, 3 to 6.
Okay, and follow Dalton Grice music on Instagram, TikTok, all the other stuff. This podcast is helped brought to you by my band, the Gulf Coast Drifters. Please go to gulfcoastdrifters.com or rollshreds.com. This podcast is also helped brought to you by Tim's Tiny Trucks. If you don't have seen the dealership location, it is off 1960 and 2100, right by the sawmill. He's got some awesome new trucks. Again, that's Tim's Tiny Trucks. Enter codename Earl Shreds. You get a free Tim's Tiny Truck and free Earl Shred shirt with your purchase of a Tim's Tiny Trucks. TimTinyTruck.com or Tim's Tiny Trucks on all social medias. Please check it out.
How many
Be su-
times can you say Tim's Tiny Trucks?
As many as I fucking want if I'm getting paid.
In a row.
Like a tongue twister
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah, it's like say it
Yeah.
10 times fast.
Yeah, now I'm going to have to say it again because I get paid to say it uninterrupted. So anyways, y'all check out Tim's Tiny Trucks. Check out the dealership. Please check out his awesome new trucks. He just put a new Y1 up with a wood grain steering wheel, 4-wheel drive. It is sick. He can customize them. You can order them as is, or you can order one right off the lot. Again, that's Tim's Tiny Trucks, 2100, 1960, right by the sawmill. I'll get the address for y'all next time. I'm sorry I don't have it. I'm a shitty fucking advertiser. Thank you, Dalton. I love you guys so much. Thank you for
Appreciate the
coming.
opportunity,
man.
dude.
Yeah, no problem. It's awesome to have somebody young in here.
Yeah, I shared the podcast and I tagged you in it. So if you're listening and you're one of my friends, go add you.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
Y'all are awesome. Thank
Yeah,
y'all.
thank y'all both for
Anybody,
coming.
everybody on the live, thank you on the TikTok, everybody that tuned in.
How many coins you get?
I don't know, I didn't check.
I didn't even look on TikTok. I stayed on Facebook the whole
I
time.
didn't show my ass enough, so probably not a
Oh my
lot.
gosh. Rock on, peace
But I
out.
didn't get banned.
Next time I come here, I want you in a Speedo. That material in a Speedo.
And you
He's
wanna
gonna
know-
get you one too.
I can tell you why you're not getting a girlfriend. No, thank you so much. Y'all are awesome. Well, we gotta pee. Oh, let me turn the live stream on. We're still live, so
Yeah.
don't say all that mess you were talking earlier, Dalton.